Problem
Right.
solved.
Let's play some Dungeons and/or Dragons. Welcome back to Echoes of the Past session. Go into my handy new notes to how I do it. Session 54. We're nearly at the big numbers. It's gone on for ages.
Almost there.
Oh, it feels like a lifetime. No, I don't really. It's gone by very fast when you're having fun, eh? As a recap of last session, for us, we've missed a week because of things, scheduling, D&D scheduling. That's how it happens. So last week we were in the very bottom of Nessus, the very lowest level of the Nine Hells. In a room that you'd understood is the resting place of a mythical item or artifact called the Baldur, an item very, very precious to Asmodeus, the Lord of Nine Hells. Its origin and purpose is kind of unknown, but you guys know that Asmodeus very much would hate it if he knew that you had it. It is also known to you guys that if you were to destroy the Baldur, then Asmodeus would be pulled back to the Nine Hells from wherever he currently is. And obviously there may be other utilizations of the Baldur, but that will be up to you. Upon grasping the Baldur, you were attacked by Lolth, the Queen of Spiders. And throughout this fight, you all uncovered, or unlocked, as it were, you awakened more into your godlike forms. And for each of you, that is up to you how much you have unlocked, essentially. How much of yourself would you like to be, or how much of your godlike persona would you like to lean into? That's all really very much up to you guys now, and I hope we explore more of that today. But upon defeating Lolth by absolutely kicking the shite out of her before she could regenerate, you stored her in a palimpsest. Unfortunately, Ella Planestrider had used the last of her power to make sure that Lolth was vulnerable during this damage phase, to make sure that you all got out of the Nine Hells, and to ultimately be with her family. You learned that Ella Planestrider's daughter is actually the embodiment or spirit of the Harmony airship, and you also learned that Xandar had unfortunately passed away within the palimpsest because our lovely Raven Queen, aka Flopsy, was able to see the passed on spirits, or at least attempting to pass on spirits, where Flopsy was able to release them upon command. Also utilizing part of her argon within her, and possibly communicating and forming more of a bond with the argon yourself. When exiting back onto the Harmony airship from this lower level of Nessus, the Harmony airship, the last real spirit of the Planestriders, Harmony, was able to open a portal back to the material plane, which is where we will pick up from now as we go to a different night scene of an airship. Not our typical one that everyone is mean about. What I will say is you are all obviously on the Harmony airship. It is night. But what you realise, looking out upon the night sky and the moonlit ground beneath you, that you are some way away from the Neverwinter War. You can see the red glow from the Neverwinter city, a few sort of 60 to 70 miles off into the horizon. You get the sense that you're somewhere sort of in between Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter. This portal had opened up there. Looking over the sides of the ship, you can see that there are sort of legions or squads of armies that are trying to take down the Argon droids that are scattered across the land of Faerun, as it were. Now, everybody roll me, everybody roll me a d20. And I was going to ask for perception checks, but I mean, Flopsy's got 1,000,000 perception, so I just won't even bother.
There we go.
Nice.
Lovely.
Solid.
Flopsy, you see that the squads of armies that have been dispatched, especially with your perception, your passive perception, you notice that these squads, sort of 80% of the squadrons all hail from Baldur's Gate. They're sort of wearing the armor that you're used to, that you know from your home, the Dead Zone. They're struggling. The Argon droids are overcoming them in certain areas. There are certain areas that are beating it back, but you can see that essentially the Baldur's Gate army is struggling to contain the Argon droids themselves. The Harmony is going full speed towards Neverwinter, as it were. On the ship, you've got Janus, you've got Magnus, you've got a whole entourage, as it were. But as I say that, the scene is yours, guys. What would you like to do?
How long does it take? Does it look like it's going to take to us to fly closer to the battlefield?
I'd say you'd probably know this at this point. Probably around an hour or so. Well, probably about at this current speed, about 2.5 hours. If you want to push the ship into as fast as we can possibly go, around about an hour.
We tried interacting with the Balor last time. I don't think did we get into it? Pretty sure we did.
You had a look inside of it, and yeah, I think we left Lugus on the high mast of the Harmony, sort of staring into it.
Oh yeah, no, I was staring into it. That was me.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah, no, I was there as well. I just
Yes.
there was a roll and I
That's right.
failed it, and she succeeded.
I do remember. Yes.
Julius and Hubert at the front of the ship. I can't remember what we would have been talking
No,
about.
you
okay?
were below us.
We were talking
You were
about
reading. You were looking through.
Skull is a
Cass's notes.
naughty, naughty boy.
You were looking through. Yes, that was correct. Sorry, I missed that in my recap. As a reminder, you guys found a note from Ella in which she had seen the ledgers that you found within the Nine Hells, and she gets the sense that she had underlined some words and looked at some of the letters that were handwritten, and she has discovered that perhaps there is a connection between Ephraim Stoll and Gatter's Cross.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Flopsy, go ahead and roll me a d20, please, and with a +5 to your Argonian nature.
Argonian.
Yeah, I don't know, that's Bethesda, but
13.
I was about to say that's a Skyrim lizard person.
it is. Not just from Skyrim, started out in Morrowind.
Fine. Elder Scrolls.
Yes. With a 13, you start to hear the chimes once again. The Argon chimes that you've become kind of used to at this point. They sort of ring out in your mind, but this time is a little bit different. Looking out sort of on the Balor and your peripheral vision on the night sky itself, you start to see colours forming. The best way to describe this is have you ever closed your eyes and you start seeing colours just sort of forming in the dark?
Yeah.
You start seeing those floaty lights just sort of in your peripheral vision, orange, green and blue, and they're just mildly blinking, almost as if they are trying to communicate. As you hold this Balor in your hand, with a 13, you possibly get the sense that there is an orange sort of glow that is almost trying to attract your attention away from the Balor.
Is it orange as in like a Argony orange, or?
Yeah, so each of the colours, so orange, blue and green, you can definitely, are Argon colours, as it were.
Okay. Can I pay more attention to the orange then? I'm presuming it's trying to get me, like, trying to save me or something. I trust it.
Okay. Well, what I will say is, You might want to, because of what you just said, you trust it. You might want to say you want to fail this roll, but can you make a wisdom save? Unless, of course, you would like to trust it. You get the sense that it's trying to push something into your mind.
I'll fail. I'll choose to fail.
Yeah. You'll hear.
I'm assuming. Sorry, it's the argon trying to push something into my head, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll fail it. Yeah.
No, it was the Balor.
Just wanted to check. Just wanted to check that one.
Yeah. You will hear a very soft whisper of a few words come into your mind. You will hear the word hide. You will hear the word Balor. And you will hear the words, they are watching and they are coming.
Oh, it's the fucking Palantir, isn't it?
Who?
It's the Palantir from Lord of the Rings. They can see us through the thing, can't they?
No. To be fair, they can. One thing that I haven't ripped off from a movie. I did think about it, and then I went, no, that's Lord of the Rings.
So hide Balor, they're watching, right? Okay.
But as you do both sort of are in the vicinity of the Balor, you will start to get these flashing images, yourself, Flopsy and Lugus, these flashing sort of nightmarish imagery just sort of pressed into your mind, almost like subliminal messages against the sort of the theatre that's playing out of real life in front of you. It's almost as if these images are designed to shock you. There may be things from your past. There may be things that you just completely do not understand, or just scenes of graphic violence, or just a scream in one ear and then proceeding to the next ear. Just images, just as you have this thing within your vicinity, the more you concentrate on it, the more you look into it, the more nightmarish it becomes. To the point where it does become uneasy to even handle or think about.
Can I snap out of it?
Yeah, you're not in any kind of trance.
Yeah. And I'm gonna look at Lugus.
Okay.
Lugus, we've got to hide it. We've got to hide it right now.
Wait, are we under attack?
Someone is watching. Something is watching. I'm going to cast Mind Blank very quickly on myself.
Certainly can, yeah.
Right.
You can no longer hear Lugus, I assume, because I communicate specifically telepathically.
Let's say, because you guys know each other very well, that Flopsy is able to cast Mind Blank and still communicate with her party member. Let's.
Okay. Sorry, I'm a very telepathy-based dude.
Look, I think that something is watching. We need to get this somewhere where no one can see it. And that means that I'm presuming it's telepathic or something.
We're gonna... I'll entrust it to that one doppelganger that lives downstairs. His room's very dark.
Look, if you give it to me, I've just shut my brain off from outside things. So if you just, like, if I go away and put it somewhere where I think no one's going to find it.
We need to figure out how it works. We've only got, a few hours before we're out the city. We can't, hide it somewhere and just leave it.
Well, all that has to happen is that they can't get into my head. And if you don't know where it is, then there's no way that they can figure out anything.
Cool. I understand. All right. Where are you putting it? Oh, sorry. Don't tell me.
Right. I'm going to take the Balor. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna shove it in my bag of holding for now. Can I go and then I'm gonna say to Lugus, I'll make sure it's hidden, don't worry. And then I'm gonna scurry down the mast. And can I find Harmony, please? I want to try and find the ghost child.
Normally I would be well, she may be hard to find, but you are also trying to hide something at the same time. What I'll say, because you're obviously moving in places that you wouldn't normally, what I'll say is you make your way down into the lower part of the deck, and you're sort of looking around, you're looking for the best place to possibly hide this Baldur or do something with it, and you spot the hatch that's open, sort of the scavenger's hold, as it were, where the Rinstone is held and prisoners were before, and you can hear a slight sort of hum, like a small child singing from down there.
I'm following that noise.
Yes. So as you make your way down, you can see just this spiritual, sort of ethereal essence just behind the large box of Rinstone. Sort of the green glow sort of emanates, but then you can see this wispy kind of ephemeral ghost. You see that there's just a small child. I'll bring the image up once again, just so you're all aware. Where are you, my dear? You'll see the ephemeral image of this child just on the floor with a large red crayon in one hand and just this almost ghostly piece of parchment, as she just appears to be humming along while drawing something. But you can't see what she's drawing. It just looks like she's gliding this ghostly crayon across a piece of parchment, but nothing comes out.
Harmony?
Yes.
Hi. It's so good to finally meet you properly.
Yes. It's been really nice having you aboard for so long. I feel like I've gotten to know you all quite well.
And you've been keeping us very safe. We are very appreciative of that.
Thank you. It's what I enjoy most. Keeping people safe.
I have a request, if that's okay.
Of course.
You see, I presume you know what's going on.
Yes.
Well, and I'm not going to take it out, but I'm just going to pat a bag. There's something in here that people want. And you know this ship better than anybody, because it's you.
I do.
So, is there anywhere that is safe, that no one will be able to guess or find out, anything that's hidden, hard to detect, anything like that?
I know the perfect place.
Could you show me?
Of course. You'll see that she sort of takes a step up. She will make her way over to one of the wooden walls, just in this lower sort of scavenger hold, and she'll just put a sort of ghostly hand on one of the walls itself, and as her arm passes through the wood, and she pulls out just a small sack, and you can see that the sack is material. She's able to grab it, and it exists in her spiritual hand, and she just moves it around. You could hear the sound of coin and sort of gold pieces, and then she just places it back into the wall as if it was almost an illusion.
Oh, that's so clever.
I have my secrets.
Do you mind if I store this there, just for the time being?
I will watch it closely.
And let me know if anyone comes looking for it, okay?
Of course.
And she'll grab the Balor and she'll put it through the section of wall that she saw was illusory.
That's it. As you do, you get the sense that it is like almost like a 6-inch by 6-inch almost square hole in the wood, and you're able to just pass your hand through. And it's not very deep, it's not very wide, it's not very tall, but things are in there, and you are able to just sort of place the Balor on top of like the sack of gold in there. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure.
Look, just because of the people that are looking for it, I've tried to shut my mind off to them, so hopefully they can't see where I've just put that. But don't tell the other 3, okay? Because they aren't quite as lucky as I am.
Yes. I'd very much like to speak with you all at some point, but I don't think they can see me.
I can help them see you.
Perhaps afterwards, once we've won this war.
Only when you're ready, okay?
I'm always ready. You barely used any of my features in the 9 Hells. That Neon cat was fucking awesome, by the way. Sorry, I should watch my language.
You're 10.
Yeah.
Glad we could amuse. I'd better go and find them again. But, come and have a chat if you ever want one.
Yes, I'd like that.
I'm gonna sort of like reach out for her ghostly hand. Am I able to hold it? Or does it pass through?
Your hand passes through, but I mean, you're the god of death. Would you like to be able to?
I would quite like to be able to like just touch it.
And as you do, as you bring your hand out, or your paw, as it were, out, and she sort of reaches out to you as well. This ghostly hand sort of sits in the palm of your paw, but you see that the colour starts to come back just into her hand, and you see just this very dainty, pale skin hand, as almost as if the hand was back, alive again, sort of grasping yours, and you can feel it within your own palm. But then as quickly as it's sort of the colour comes, the colour then just fades away again.
I'm so glad we got you watching over us.
Yes.
Can I give her like a peck on the cheek, and then I'm gonna sort of scurry back to the deck.
And as you do, she sort of blushes and sort of scurries away back to her crayon drawing.
Oh, bless her. Yeah, go back to the deck.
Fantastic. Hey, Julius and Hugh, what are you doing?
Well, as you walk back onto the deck, you're confronted with a very similar sight. Hugh is sprawled out on the deck with all of the letters and papers with a red crayon, drawing a picture of Ephraim Stoll.
What the hell are you doing?
All right, there's a connection. Have you read? There's Ephraim Stoll and Gattus. Look, this guy. Do you remember him?
Well, who's he pointing at?
A very, very impressive picture of Gattus Cross / Ephraim Stoll.
I think, yeah, I guess. Why?
Have you read them?
No. Why?
Read.
What?
I'll start urgently handing papers over to you. See, and then like really patronizing that, like they're the same. Look at this, and then it gets onto here. And can you see? And then she says, Julius, where is it? They say that they're the same.
All right, I'm gonna give a quick skim read of all of these letters. I'm highly intelligent. I can do that.
With your perception, you just notice Ephraim, Gattus, Ephraim.
Gattus,
you can
Ephraim,
just see them and just all the lines like mesh together.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know.
What?
I like to think
You're
Julius.
you're taking the piss, right?
Yeah, I like to think Julius is just sat there, like smug as fuck.
Not even smug, just like confused.
I mean, he was always a bit weird, but
horrible surprise that turned out to be.
well, I know it's not a surprise for you, but you haven't trusted most of the people that we've met on the journey. But it's just like this is what a twat.
It's a betrayal. Absolute betrayal.
Lucas,
Yeah, I haven't come down for some reason. It's been a while.
You need some
Get
me
out.
What's
time.
going on?
We're having astounding revelations.
Oh, may I partake?
Yeah, please.
Oh,
it
hell
turns
yeah.
out. I mean, do you want to read
Oh.
it yourself, or do you want us to give you the
Oh,
spark
no.
notes?
It sparked me. Readings. No.
Effectively, the person that we thought was
Yes.
Ephraim this entire time is actually Gattis, pretending to be Ephraim.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I suppose in maybe
Eight
maybe-
layers of why.
right. Okay. Right. I know that I'm not like a criminal I guess I am a criminal mastermind in some ways, but like I know I'm not an evil bitch. However, knowing what I know about villains and bad people and conniving, cunning shits, would I be able to fathom in any capacity why Gattis would do what he's done? I mean, Vicky is presuming that it's like he needs us to get to a certain power level, or he needs us to kind of be in a specific place at a specific time to do something.
I'll tell you what. Everybody roll me a straight intelligence check.
No.
No.
Could I? Could? But the thing is, though,
As
could I?
in, can I
could I
have
make
divine
it-
guidance?
Instead of an
I'm
intelligence
just gonna do it
check,
for myself.
could
What
I
did you
maybe
roll?
potentially make it an
I haven't-
insight check? Because this is more about people's intentions.
I will allow
Uh,
you. So, if you would like to make an insight check instead, I will give you something different, but along the same
Okay.
lines. Yeah.
I have
Can
a
I
plus-
use my brain muscle?
I have a +4 to insight or
No.
a +3 to intelligence.
So again, like with Kate, so an intelligence roll of a certain DC.
Don't
will
bother
get
with the
something.
insight.
Insight.
Julius just rolled 25.
Oh, someone got a
Oh,
natural
okay.
20 though. Phew!
You got a nat 20. Do we need to roll at this point?
I'll go do it anyway.
yeah,
for
do
fun.
it
Thanks,
anyway.
guys.
Do it anyway.
Wow.
18.
Go on, Lucas. Go on. Let's.
Go on, you might get a natural 20 on one of them.
Go for it.
Oh,
Okay.
yay!
Holy.
Shit.
Ah,
It all falls perfectly into
No
place.
way.
All of us
You-
at the same time.
You and Lugus just lock eyes and understanding blossoms.
I can
No.
answer my own question.
This is why
Okay.
you don't get us to roll shit you don't want to tell us.
Come on,
Andy.
come on.
Well,
Tell us
this
all
one's
of
a
the
li-
secrets.
this one's a little bit different because obviously I'm not going to tell you what you physically can't know, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I mean, you've got pieces of the puzzle. Let me see. So this is a nat 20 intelligence, 25 insight, an 18 intelligence, and a nat 20 intelligence. So two nat 20 intelligences, but two very, very high, or one very high insight. What I will say is that, okay, you know that back during the cataclysm, there were the group, the Gritzen. It was consisted of several members, but the more notable among the Gritzen, the ones that you're mainly concerned about, are Ephraim Stoll and Gattis Cross. Gattis Cross being the one that oversaw the production of the Argon cores and sort of just took it, almost a product manager of Argon. And Ephraim Stoll of Chronomancy. You have had inklings that, or there has been hints within texts and books that you have read, that Ephraim did have some kind of hand in what happened with Hazel. so very, very long ago. The stories go, and for the Cataclysm people, you may remember this, that Hazel was killed by Gatter's Cross deep below Baldur's Gates, kind of about 6 months before the a couple of years before the Cataclysm happened. That was when Biffa, Zorbal, Simney and Steve lost their fifth party member, Hazel. Through the text that you've read, you've got the sense that Gatter's Cross knew something about this, that Ephraim was possibly involved in this. You don't know too much about it from that. You do know from the text that Gatter's Cross has done something with Ephraim and put him somewhere where he cannot be reached. You know that these letters are dated around the time that the Cataclysm happened. Precisely before, you have one ledger post in there of pretty much just before he started the destruction of the cause themselves. You do have messages from regarding the Watchers, and you get the sense that the Watchers were possibly working with Gatter's Cross, or at least they saw in him a greatness, someone that could use Argon for the greater good, or possibly something else. But they saw that Gatter's Cross was able to achieve that. Looking through the papers and what you've read, that the Watchers possibly made a mistake, that Gattus turned on them. He decided to come up with his own plans and his own ideas, and you maybe get the sense that that was the Cataclysm. The Watchers did not foresee that happening. In terms of why you may think that Ephraim Stoll is Gattus, you cannot be 100% sure that that is the truth. That is Ella's theory. However, this is some pretty good evidence, and with natural 20s on intelligence stuff, what Ella has found here is pretty damning towards Ephraim Stoll. You know that you've never seen both in the same place. Now, if you guys were to think about why, what Lugus would be thinking through of why would somebody do what he was doing, and this sort of goes into your insight check as well, Julius, is Gattus Cross made the Argon core explode to cause the Cataclysm for one main purpose: his detest and his hatred towards the gods. Ephraim Stoll has been helping you all of the way throughout this, almost as if Ephraim Stoll wanted the awakening of the gods to happen. He wanted you all to find out who you were. Perhaps Gattus Cross has a plan for you all, but he may have needed you all in your awakened state. That was hard to do.
Wait. What if it's... like every time one of us dies, we come back, right?
I don't know.
You mean like the god part? I mean, we don't, but the god bit does, I guess.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. Every time one of us snuffs it, I mean me in a very literal sense, but all of you as well, every time one of us dies, you're reborn in a different vessel.
I mean, I don't know yet. I've not died.
You have died.
You know, like Artie Fell, he was like,
before.
I'm Artie Fell, but before Artie Fell was Artie Fell, he was like some other fucking...
Yeah, but I'm a different case. I was kind of like given... Tyr didn't do the reincarnation thing.
So, like, you could be full-on mortal just with the god's powers?
Maybe, I didn't write it down.
I mean, I suppose Hugh and I are probably close to that, yeah?
What if the only way to kill a god, as in truly kill a god, is to kill an awakened god?
Or what if
love.
there's a way of killing us permanently? before we transition into another vessel.
That's exactly what I mean. What if we have to be fully realized in that form?
What I
killed?
will say
Or not?
is
Wasn't what I was thinking.
what I will say is that with these natural 20s and stuff like that, your inkling there, Julius, there's some evidence that would suit this, to the point where the one variable, the one thing that really makes this a wild card in this whole thing is Argon. Yeah? What you know about the world, what you know about gods, what you know about things, that one mysterious thing that can do immense amounts of power is Argon. Now, is Argon capable of killing an awakened god, as in removing them from existence? You're not sure, but it could be true.
Which is
Maybe
probably
that's
why,
it, right?
probably why he wants the Argon removed from me, right? Because it might be the only thing that's protecting my divinity at this point from him.
He hated the gods. That's why he loved the Argon, right? Because it was the only thing powerful enough in the world to even challenge a god's superiority, right? So, but then we fucked it up because Tia, little genius, made the situation somehow. I don't know what the Argon has to do with it, but this has got to be it, right? Like, we have to be awakened, and he's had us go around and wake up all the other gods, right? Mistra, bloody whoever the fuck Artie was, that farmer guy.
Sylvanus.
Lavanda.
Don't interrupt me when I'm on a train of thought. Those people, he's had them wake us all up, and he was very clear. We have to wake them up first. But what if the only reason he wants us to awaken everybody is so he can have the loaded gun as soon as we're all there, take us all out?
I mean, between us four and Mr. Lathander and the Lune, and I suppose there's also what's his face, Talos.
Yeah. Aye.
There's 8 of us. And that's not even counting the 4 heroes if they ever get here.
Yeah,
They're practically like demigods at this point, right?
Yeah, they are. If Argon's a wild card, they are the wild card.
They are the wildest of cards.
Yeah.
I mean, and also, where has he put Ephraim? Like, where is not...
Wait, I have a theory that could be completely wrong, and most likely is. He didn't. The notes say him like trapped in like a third party realm type business.
Like a
I can't remember the exact wording, but it was
dimension.
like far away, somewhere that nobody would find him or get him. I believe the text was. I'd have to go and read it.
Okay, it's probably wrong. That really scary guy that happened when I contacted the Emporium and gave me the riddles. That
The
somehow knew more than he let on.
Sorry, who's the
That
scary guy
really-
that you spoke to?
What?
Oh, yeah, when I try to identify all the things, like the time froze. Time, keyword there, froze around me, and then like I got some really scary riddles, and then that's how I got the second pages of Gattis's notes.
So wait, do you think that was Ephraim?
I mean, it might have been. I know that level of the Magic Emporium is set on a separate demi-plane, where you need to kind of know where it is to access.
Well, yeah, but why? Do you want to try casting it again? See if you can talk to
It
him.
was very scary last time. I mean, I can give it a go. I don't want to owe him like however many hundreds of thousands of platinum. I mean, I can. And alright.
Just see
I'll
if he
click.
responds to the name, I guess, or at the very least, maybe knows it.
Yeah, I'll ask him to identify some of his own personal identity. Okay.
By yourself.
Move this
What
stuff out of the
happened?
way.
You cast Identify, and then there was some scary bloke who gave you some riddles.
Yeah, and he knew more than he let on, and time was way wacky during the time. And he gave me the second set of Gatus's notes.
I mean,
Gave me the magic, the magic encrypted note that I think Akrath ended up solving.
this is me actually. He solved the cipher. I actually did it.
Oh, sorry, Jack ended up solving. Canonically, it was Flopsy.
It is worth noting. It is worth noting that every time you have cast Identify, the time has stopped.
I know. I came to that realization like 2
So-
weeks ago.
How do we get to the Magic Emporium then?
I mean, I can call him here.
Give it a go. See what happens. That
Hey,
might be why. Well, what if he's a demon though, or something like protecting it?
I mean, the Magic Emporium, the weird thing is, the Magic Emporium was attacked by what I think was an Argon robot. And then all the wizards working there left, and now there's this weird cloaked man.
Left or dead?
It was
I'm
just.
hoping left.
It was perchance that you understood that the Magic Emporium was attacked, probably around the time that the beacon made its final bore through the divine realms, and then the beacon switched off.
So, the barrier between the upper realms and the material shattered, allowing traversal between.
Which means that the Argon droids, so it can't be in the upper planes, because otherwise they'd have just been able to get there. It's got to be somewhere between the upper planes and the lattice. Like, sorry, the lattice has to have been between the Magical Emporium and the upper
and
planes.
man.
Well, I mean,
Demi-planes can be flipping anywhere. I'll just cast it.
Wait, let's just think about it for 1 second there, okay? Okay? Just think about it for 1 second, okay?
It
I mean, he
takes-
has 10 minutes to think
Yeah,
about it
good.
as he's casting
Let's
it.
think about it for 9.5 minutes, okay?
Cool, I'll start.
So, the creepy guy that you spoke to that sounded a little bit like a demon, did that resemble Ephraim's Stoll? Because we did meet him, right? Remember? In
well,
the
we
past.
think we
He
met him.
You
No,
hold on the
we
picture.
we met him in the past. He was in the same place as Gatus. On that
Aye.
one time, we know that we met the real him because there were two people there at once, Gatus and Ephraim. Every time we've met Ephraim since hasn't probably been him. But did the creepy demon guy sound a lot like the guy that we met in the garden or wherever the fuck it was?
Did I meet Ephraim?
No, only I met
Yeah, he
Ephraim.
walked in after we had the fight with Gatus. He
Yeah.
came in at the end.
Yeah, there was two versions of Ephraim, essentially. There was
Yes.
Oh,
Ephraim,
yeah, that was
Ephraim,
Bush Ephraim
and
and real Ephraim.
Bush Ephraim and
So-
real Ephraim.
So my question is that, so Lucas, think every time you've spoken to the Magic Emporium, maybe it wasn't the last time, maybe that's not him, but like, has any of those people ever resembled the guy that we met?
I've met like 4 of them.
They have not.
All of them seem to grow more bigoted than the last.
They are just very old wizards.
And I didn't see the cloaked man's face. I
You did
don't think.
not.
Silhouette.
It was like a shadow.
He was like consistently like 20 feet away and
I mean,
floating
maybe
and
he was giving you riddles to try and test you to figure out who you were and your intentions. Like,
What did
this
he
face.
ask?
just seemed to be there for like, I don't know, vibes. Because it was just like, the second one was trivia. And it
What
was
were
Argon
the-
based trivia, so he has to know about, so that's definitely another plus.
Or what happens if, through the time that Ephraim's been doing whatever it is that he's been doing in this pocket dimension that he's been shoved into, what if he's like transformed, or Gatus has done something to change him?
What did the... He's gone a bit loopy. Is what... we're thinking.
I mean, let's face it. If you've been alone for like 5,000 years, and God knows what time's like over there,
And
like
back to
imagine
identity fraud.
you'd be fucking batty.
Well, I'll give him a text. I'm still doing the thing. I don't know how long this conversation's lasted. Hugh, what are your in-depth opinions on this?
Probably about 3 minutes. We're good.
I have none.
It's just
Oh,
Hugh still
cool.
goes picture.
Yeah.
Right, 1 second. Hugh, can I
Very
take
nice.
that?
I would like to know who I need to kill. Did Gattus or Ephraim?
Well, not the Ephraim, but if the Ephraim Gattis mix is around, then kill that one.
if you see a Gattus, or a Gattus Ephraim, kill that. Not a
Kill
Oh,
it.
Lucas, who did we fucking see in the sky? Can you remember that mad trip
was
we went
just a-
on?
old man in a cloak with 3 giant glowing balls.
Yeah,
Oh, what-
as a reminder, you
What?
you get the sense that you did not see Gattus Cross. I think I said that to you at the time. I said I never
you?
said that was Gattus Cross.
Yeah, but you didn't say it could be anyone else. So there's
If you remember rightly,
either that. Okay,
that you
high
rolled
likelihood.
very, very bad perception checks during
Yeah, we
that.
did. We were like, huh, that's interesting.
I remember seeing your.
There was a man with
Uh,
3 orbs facing, like running around the sky.
Oh, yeah.
When was this?
When we
He wasn't running, he was floating.
when you smoked and like time when you didn't smoke in
Whispering
Hugh's
Woods.
house. Yeah, and like when you didn't blow up, and then when we didn't time freeze and then see a weird ominous image of the future where there's an old man floating in the sky with 3 giant glowing balls of argon.
So in the Whispering
When that
Woods,
didn't happen.
you attempted to smoke the pipe. Flopsy.
Vicky knows
Oh,
what's
okay,
going
that's
on,
it.
but Flopsy obviously has
You're all good.
no fucking clue.
Yeah.
Well, did we not tell you about that?
Well, I mean, you might have, but I don't know. It didn't seem particularly important at the time. I just...
I mean, I reckon, Julius, that was Gattus Ephraim.
Yeah, Ephraim Gattus.
No, Gattus would be Ephraim disguised as Gattus.
Gattus
Gafraim.
Ephraim.
Gattus Ephraim.
Gafraim.
disguised as
Gafraim. Yeah,
Gafraim.
I like it. Gafraim. Okay.
So I kill Gafraim, not
Kill
Ephraim.
Kill
Gafraim,
Gafraim.
not Ephraim.
Ephraim.
Okay.
Do you remember who
Gafraim.
showed you that vision?
Hazel.
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 So, right. So she was actually telling us that Gafraim was a Gafraim all along.
And we didn't see it because we were looking the opposite direction. But no, it wasn't
Aye.
Gattus.
But it wasn't Gattus, so it might have been Ephraim, but it might have not been Ephraim, it might have been Gafraim. Okay.
I think it was Gafraim. Well,
Do you need to call them Ephraim? Yeah, you should call that one Ephraim. Because I don't want to call the real Gattus.
Or you can call him Fakerum. I don't know, just like something.
I think Gafraim's great.
Gafraim.
We've got
I like
Ephraim and Gafraim and Gattus.
It's like Ephraim. If Ephraim ever disguised as Gattus, Ephras is a pretty good name.
Right, I think you need to go and talk to that shadow.
I'm about 5 minutes in, so anyway.
Ah.
You're,
Oh, by the way, just on a slightly different note, so the Argon might have warned me that someone's watching us, so I mind blanked myself and I've hidden the thing, and I'm not going to tell you where it is, just in case people can read your heads.
What's a mind blank?
Cool.
Exactly.
Ah, gotcha.
Wait, when were you supposed to be using the thing?
We will use the thing
Yeah.
when the time comes to use the thing, but until the time comes, the thing is hidden.
We
Can
also
we
don't
just-
know how to use the thing or how like tough it is.
I was going to
destroy.
say, is it hittable? Is it, or do we need to do like the magic-y
that's
stuff?
the thing. I want to read it first. That's my question. We tried looking into it. We just saw like screaming. And like,
Yeah, it wasn't nice. In fact, actually, the Argon was like, "Don't do that," and then pulled me away.
I know. I didn't get that warning. I was deep.
you like by all means go proper Pippin on it if you want and read into it, but
I don't think you should do that.
We didn't like the book. I don't want to read that thing.
Yeah, but like,
I
we got round to what was in the book later. I don't think this.
the book.
In the book that we threw into a hellfire.
Yeah, the bit that I don't
Sorry?
really like.
No, we didn't actually, but we could have done.
I left it in safe hands.
You left it.
Where'd you put it?
Just not remember where it is.
I know where it is.
I know where it is.
I know where it is.
Where'd you give it?
Says
Who'd
Adam.
you give it to?
I gave it to my sister.
You gave it to your sister?
She likes books. And it
Wait,
was
which
so
one?
Wait.
How old?
boring. Like, huh?
Which?
Well, obviously not like the little ones, because they can't.
Read.
It's not appropriate
It's not
material.
appropriate for your other sister.
She's 17. She's fine.
17. That was making
Wait.
us nauseous.
And that traumatized me when I was 99.
I'm not a book person. What can I say? I'm sorry. Okay. It was either that or I was debating using it for loo roll. So
I just hope she's not scarred. That poor girl.
I think she is, but I don't think it's the book's fault.
Yeah.
Right.
Very much everything else. Okay, right. We hang on. So we are getting sidetracked. Ignore the fact that I gave the book away.
Right.
Apologies if
Lucas, how far
there
through
was
are
some
you?
crucial information in there. There probably might have been.
Lucas, finish this fucking ritual, man.
What do we?
I've been in conversation, so half my attention's been on this.
Do you know what you're asking?
Are you effing?
You can
pretty much. Or I was gonna just,
Identify
like,
yourself.
run up to him and like shine a light in his face.
Or a mirror. What's this?
What's this? Yes, I identify you. Okay.
Okay. And if you
I mean-
get into trouble, just scream really loudly, and one of us, probably you, will slap you super hard.
Yeah, do that.
time freezes.
Yeah, we won't know. It'll all happen within the blink of an eye for us.
Yeah, so either I finish this ritual and end up a smear on that wall, or I'm fine. Because last time it was bloody terrifying, because none of you could do anything, and it was
Well,
very
if the
scary.
world ends, we'll know we fucked up.
You've got this,
Yeah.
Lucas. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Trust yourself.
I'm incredibly brave and very intelligent.
LUGAS.
That's
Well, maybe
up.
you should do like a thing like that is sometimes helpful to do, where you put like a feeler out before you come at it with the full whammy, right?
You can't put a feel around an identify spell, can you?
No, I
Feeler
mean
out.
before you say, "Hey, dude, you fucking Ephraim stole." Like, start with a bit more of a gentle opening, right?
like some snoozing, like break the ice.
I mean, allude to knowing more potentially than you know, but don't say it outright.
Just say, "How's
that
it
you
hanging?"
can-
Yeah, all right.
Do you know,
Thank you.
we would need months. We would need months of coaching for this. Lucas, you fucking got
Hey, yeah.
this, okay?
The Medgatus.
What's your opinion on? Yeah. Come here often? Okay, and I finished my spell. Oh, bah.
Wheel free.
You see that time just completely stops. You see Julius is just reeling off things and his hands just stop instantly in front of you like this. Flopsy's sort of got this confused look. Hugh's got a really confused look on his face. But then this tear in almost like a rift opening, and a cloaked figure, just pure shadow, like a wisp of shadow, comes through, elongated arms and limbs. You can't see the face. Greeting, Lucas
Hey.
Rushtail.
Greetings,
What
Mr.
Do you
X.
require?
I'm just a curious sort.
It's about
I mean, I can-
human raps. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
You just said, "I'm just a," and then I was about to sing
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Boy. Oh, Bohemian.
I'm just a small boy. Where's life from this
I'm just a
monstrosity?
poor boy. I have no sympathy.
Easy come, easy go. Anyway,
I'm sorry, carry on.
Little.
Mamma mia,
anyway,
mamma mia.
will you let me go?
Doesn't really matter. That was just random parts of that song.
Yeah.
With so you think? Okay, no.
There was no cohesion.
What do you want?
Sorry, I'm just. Wow, calm down. I'm just. I'll toss you a platinum.
You will toss him a platinum, will you?
I mean, yeah, I was like, I mean, I apparently owe you a lot more, but there's the start of that.
You see that this platinum coin sort of just spirals in front of this sort of this shadowy image as it just twirls around. The hands aren't reaching out for it. Interesting. You'll see that the coin flips around multiple times, sort of almost bends and elongates itself to a point, sort of like it's an oblong shape. It then goes back into its original shape. It then turns into a cube, a star, almost like a tesseract design, and then it just pops and it's gone. Thank you.
Go on, you Tony.
Have you got another?
Have I got another platinum? I
Would
mean,
you
I
like
do,
a
but this
riddle?
seems like a very... Would I like a what?
A riddle.
A riddle? Depends on what I'm getting from this riddle, really. I mainly just came here to...
One platinum.
I don't... I need to turn you up on Discord.
Yes, sorry, it's raining in my conservatory in Scotland.
Yeah,
Really
it's
bad.
really hard to hear you.
Yeah, I do apologise. The sound is going to be shit. But yeah, sadly.
Wrap yourself over a blanket.
There's
over
nothing I can do about the rain. I can offer you one platinum for a riddle.
You can offer me one platinum for me saying a riddle?
Yes, that sounds a better idea than what I had. Do that.
No, I don't. Don't make me improv a riddle. I don't have access to generative text. I mean,
What's your favourite colour?
my favourite colour. My favourite colour is red.
What's your favourite spell?
My favourite spell? Oh, I mean, not sure I have a favourite spell. Honestly,
Everyone
I
has
quite
a
like
favourite.
Sanctuary. I quite like Sanctuary.
Rubbish spell.
Rubbish spell. Wow. What about you, mister?
It's
What's
not-
your favourite spell?
Fireball, of course. Let me ask
Oh, wow, you
this.
really are a wizard.
What's the greatest magic of all?
The greatest magic of all. What are we talking? Are we talking arcane? Are we
The
talking the weave? Are we
greatest
talking
power
divine?
in all of the worlds, in all of the planes of existence.
All the planes of existence. I mean, I would probably say Ao, the Overgod. But, I mean, I found Argon's quite up there.
Chronomancy.
Ah, you just out and said it. Have you been listening in?
I do not know what you mean.
I'm my best to lip read. Yes. I mean, I have a sneaking feeling you've been the victim of identity fraud.
Explain.
Explain. Well, I will step aside and point down to Hugh's drawing. Is this you?
Who is this?
I mean, if you could, I don't know, pull your hood down and maybe we can... It's been a while since you've had a mirror, I guess.
I do not know what you need, Lucas Brastel, but if you do not need anything identifying...
I do need something identifying.
Present it.
Can I fly closer to him?
As you do, the wisp sort of moves backwards, as if it's keeping a range from you.
Fine. Then I will summon a mage hand behind him and poke him on the shoulder.
The mage hand just goes straight through him. It's almost like...
Well, then Then invisible, not invisible, visible to him, I will prod up through his chest and see this guy.
You wish me to identify myself?
What the spell's for?
Quite strange.
You'll see that this spectral image takes on more of a humanoid feature, a humanoid creature. One that you've probably seen before coming from the Identify spell. Just a generic wizard, white beard, sort of El Gondo-style wizard hat, little tiny spectacles. And you'll see him...
Hello, Lucas Brastel. Welcome to the Magic Emporium. You wish for me to identify myself? Quite odd. But it is your money, your subscription, albeit overdue, might I add.
I'm paying it back now. Sorry, I was indisposed at the time.
Let me see what I can do. Humanoid. Wizard.
Well,
We don't really know levels, Lucas Brastel. But
yeah.
if I had to quantify it, most likely 20.
Damn.
Name unknown. That doesn't appear to be in any kind of database that we have. Thinking about it.
I mean, have you checked the backlogs? It might be an older name.
See, we have a list of all the names of all inhabitants, dead and lost or buried or alive in Faerun and all other planes of existence.
Oh,
This one eludes me.
I don't know. Could he be outside of your known planes of existence?
Almost as if it's a block. Something is stopping me from looking. It's interesting. It's like a puzzle. Solving puzzles is what I enjoy.
Oh. Can I help in any way?
No. You pay me. You pay me.
I pay you. I can pay you if money will help you get through this block. Be my guest. I don't spend much money.
I believe yes, you didn't this campaign, did you? You kept avoiding the vendor.
Yes, we did.
Let me ask you this instead. Why have you asked me to identify myself?
We're sort of in a Fate of the Realms type scenario. And we're feeling that whoever this guy is, I will gesture at him. He might be a big help. We were just looking for some confirmation. Because it's sort of, threat of the, known planes of existence is sort of our risk right now.
And if you were to give me a name, what do you think you would? What name would you give me?
What name would I give you? I don't know. Maybe Stool?
Stool. Name rings a bell.
Yes.
An old
I will
name.
pick that.
A member of the Gritson. Although this
He's in
isn't...
your data.
No, it's odd. It's not recorded anywhere in the annals of history that we have. It's almost like it's been wiped from existence. But it seems familiar to me. Strange.
Yes.
I'm afraid I can't be much more help to you, Lucas Brushtail.
Oh. Are you sure you would another platinum? Maybe push you along a bit further?
I'll be honest, Lucas Brushtail. I don't need the money. I just enjoy melting it. I don't know, stacking them.
Oh. You know what? Same. I'm surprised I managed to fit this amount of money on my person, really.
I'm starting to... My name...
Yes.
My name is Ephraim Stoll.
I do believe it is, sir.
How do you know this name?
Oh. Someone else has been using it. Has been walking around with that face as well.
Who?
Making up. A particularly nasty gentleman. Goes by Gatter's Cross at the moment.
The second you say the name Gatter's Cross, this image just starts to almost fade slightly, but then come back into existence. You see the figure of the old wizard change back into this smoke sort of ephemeral form. That then changes into a small halfling, changes into a large dragonborn wielding a shield, back into its smoky ephemeral form, shimmers, and then just instantly goes away. Time is now restored, and you see Julius then constantly repeating charisma inspiring tips at you.
That's what I'm saying. You have to allude that you kind of know like who he is, right? Without putting it all out there on the table, because then judging by his reaction, you can know whether to proceed or whether to pull back a little bit, right?
Start with a joke. Just break the ice.
Wait. Lucas, you look weird.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah, I put it on the table. I try to go into it like a sort of cash, but I don't really do cash. So I leaned into Gotti of like, I'm being vague. I'm making hints.
Wait, what has that happened?
It's happened.
Oh, was it him?
What did you say? What happened?
Oh yeah, it's Ephraim.
It is Ephraim.
Yeah, it's Ephraim. Then he was all like stretchy, and then he turned into Ephraim. I sort of let him find himself. Got really, really shape-shifty, and like he turned into a half-thing and a dragonborn, and back to his long form when I mentioned Gattus, and then he like poofed out of existence, and the spell ended. So I think he's awake, and I think he has gone off somewhere. He definitely gone loopy from being trapped wherever he was, but I think he's gotten more of his faculties back. That's some progress.
But now we don't know where one of the most powerful men in the entirety of like the universe is.
We do know here's one thing about him. He's a big vendetta against Gatter's Cross.
Well, that's
which
good.
Can only be a positive.
Well,
on
yes,
our end.
well, kind of. But at the same time, like, where is he?
Perhaps the question is, when is he?
When is he? I
mean, did he just poof as in poofing around the Magic Emporium, or poof as in poof out of existence out of that plane?
Unless I have to roll an Arcana to figure out, I'm gonna make an assume it's a. Do I have?
Are we thinking like
roll an Arcana?
Dimension Door, or are we thinking like Misty Step?
More.
You're thinking of
more the
plane shift.
The identify spell is for Lugus You guys did roll fucking good on your intelligence check. Lugus has a sort of a very unique tether to the divine realms. He always has. Lugus is part of the past. Lugus is, if anything, well, as you all are, echoes of the past. Lugus has a very specific tether to the divine realms. Lugus's identify spell is able to, for a brief moment in time, to create a conduit to possibly somewhere that no one else is able to reach. You get the sense that it has been easier to reach since the beacon has broken through the barrier, which is why the identify spell has been acting strangely. You get the sense that when the word Scatter's Cross was uttered, the spell immediately ended, and that window, that conduit into someplace just vanished. It almost like the cellular signal broke up and disconnected.
You think Gattis heard you say his name?
You
Maybe
said
it's
they
like
were watching.
Voldemort.
But can he see me when I'm there?
I mean, if he hit him there, then probably.
Did he hide him there? Because he only physically showed up once the thing broke.
But the moment you said his name, right?
Yes.
Or like Bloody Mary.
Well,
You say it
Thing.
3 times in a row, he fucking
Like-
turns up.
right, Lugus, you can answer this probably better than us because
Bloody
you were
Mary,
actually
Bloody
there
Mary.
when it was a thing.
You
stop
don't do it, it's real.
Right. When you worshipped a god,
Ish.
could the gods hear the prayers? Like whenever someone
mean,
invoked their name?
I feel like I'm not the best person because I did it to Tyr. Like, he
I
was
know,
just
but
there.
Surely Tyr must have mentioned something like, have you got like thousands of voices going, oh, Tyr, I pray that my family have a great time in my holiday tonight, or something.
During the work. I mean, really? I mean,
Because here's the thing, right? If someone's praying to you or someone invokes you, does your like godly awareness just kind of know? Because if that's the
We can
case,
do-
then surely someone.
we can do an experiment.
Yeah,
Hugh?
I'll pray for some of you.
Walk inside there. I'll pray as hard as I bloody well can. You tell me if you can hear it.
Well, I hate to sound big-headed, but my entire village has been praying to me my entire life, and
Yes,
I've
but
never
you
heard a
weren't
thing.
awakened then.
I
That does
kind of.
sound
Can you
big-headed,
hear them?
You're right.
Now all the clerics are dead.
Oh yes, we killed the clerics. Correct. Right, I'll go in there. Yes,
Okay.
dear Lugus, that who art on the harmony.
I can hear him.
Hallowed is your fur.
Hugh, no,
You
Lucas
can
is
hear him
gonna,
because he's more like 5 feet away.
Sorry,
Lucas is,
I'll go
Lucas is
this way.
gonna pray to you. You just gotta go far away so you can't physically hear it. Okay.
Put your fingers in your ears or some shit, okay?
I guess do what you know. What I never prayed before, really.
You can hear Hugh just giggling. It turns out.
I mean, I guess I'll do my kneel down in my ritual circle I made over 10 minutes.
That's embarrassing.
Hugh, stop! I can see you looking through the door. No, I guess I'll just...
What's going on?
Okay.
You.
No, don't pray to
Baldur.
Hugh. Pray to.
The pray to
I'm doing this mentally.
Baldur,
Baldur.
God of fur.
Father Bear, Lord of Werebears,
Yeah, that's it.
King of the Beast.
God of fur.
God of Fur Affinity. Send us your blessings and your mighty strength. Join us and bless us with good luck on this war and shit. Thank you. Mine was a lot.
You
more
guys just let me know when you're praying.
Oh, okay, that did not work.
Well,
you get back out.
Hold on. So,
Sorry.
hey,
roll anything for that?
No. I
really believe.
I do actually have something for this, but this wasn't the form in which it appeared. Like, Lugus, this is a hard thing to sort of put into words, but if someone were to pray to a god, they not only do they believe in that god, but it's their god. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're
telling me you believe in Hugh enough.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to say. It's a little bit more than that. You obviously believe that you believe in Hugh, you believe in Baldur, but
what?
So you tell me, do you feel that prayer
need to be? Yeah.
Do you get what I'm sort of saying, right? So this is a two-way
street.
Yeah,
I do.
And I suppose this also goes to that very question, doesn't it? Am I Hugh or am I Baldur?
That was what I was going to go on to next there. So while Adam thinks about
I said both names.
Yeah, so Darren, to you, and this kind of goes for all of you at this point, because I do have mechanics for this. Do you listen for this? Are you listening as Baldur to these things? Because it's not like, hey, we've all watched Bruce Almighty, right? He can't stand it, but he learns to block it out. You have to listen for prayers, essentially. But are you listening? Do you want to?
I mean, above the table. Hugh isn't listening out for the name of Baldur. He's not Baldur. If the people if Silas down on the battlefield would say, "Oh, Hugh, we really need you," maybe that prayer might get through. That for Hugh would be the distinction.
I think that's a really good way of doing it. Then I think that you wouldn't hear Lugus's voice, but you would hear the whispering wood folk speaking words to Baldur, as in, like, guide my sword, hold my strength. Like, they're looking for their father figure while they storm into battle and fight. You will start to hear these whispers just in your head.
By now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're listening out for some prayers. You're expecting Scott.
If you want to listen for them, they're there, but you don't have to.
Oh yeah, I mean he's very I will absolutely hear the prayers of the Whispering Woods folk.
Then that's what you would hear. You would hear Silas, and you would hear Luffy, especially. Oh, Ballardor's in a right fucking state, mate.
Hang up. Not that fuck.
No, Luffy, or whatever the other one was called.
Luffy was the one who was useless.
Yeah.
It's the coward.
It is worth noting at this point, guys, whoever's on the upper deck, that the ship is coming in, and the red glow is starting to get a lot more closer now. I'm just saying.
Hey, Lugus, do me next.
I mean, he's not replied yet.
Oh,
so
Julius, you're so fucking amazing.
No. I don't suppose you'd get much.
Look, I mean, this is just my theory, right? If Gatus is basically like the Argon version of a god, effectively, he's ascended, but with Argon, not divinity.
Yeah, but like,
doesn't that mean?
I don't think he gets like a notification every time someone says his name.
Well, I mean, whenever I get a ghost, I immediately hear them, and you know, I guess, and now that I'm now thinking about that. Like, am I hearing any whispers?
Yeah. If you would like to, you would hear whispers. I think for yours would more be
The dead.
the dead, but also like widows, sort of praying for their departed son that has just died in battle, or praying.
Oh God.
Things like that.
Not
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'm hearing them. A lot of them. And this is the thing, right? But I'm going to very quickly shut them off, just because I guess actually I've been hearing dead people for a while, so actually I'm probably well practiced in that. But this is the thing: if that's what we can do, right? If we can hear anyone invoking our aid or our name or our help, can Thingy not do the same?
I mean, probably.
I mean, it would follow that if he's the god of Argon, then
Yeah, but he hates gods. That's the whole thing. Is Argon is a separate power from gods, kind of.
But,
Well,
but
yeah.
What if? Yes, it could be that. But what if it could be just that it was what Ephraim needed to hear?
I mean, I definitely think Ephraim hearing me probably definitely did some good.
Hearing the words Gatter's Cross triggered something. There was a trigger
Yes.
that ended the spell.
Did I see like what expression he had? Like,
So
'cause I know he shapeshifted.
while the
Effect-
forms were changing, there was almost confusion. Happiness, sadness, confusion, happiness. It was just figures changing.
Why would Ephraim be different people?
Wizard, dude.
Perhaps it's all maybe he's been every wizard that's been.
Did I recognise
Yes.
the halfling and the dragonborn? Have I seen the halfling and the dragonborn before? No.
Oh, it's hard to
Do you want me to roll something?
roll an intelligence check for me. And I'm only giving you this because you guys kind of said it a minute ago.
We're skirting around it. Not the best. 11.
Perhaps he's gone mad.
Still mad? Or is he slightly less mad now that he's got a name at least?
I think that he's been every single wizard that has been using the identify spell. I mean, let's face it. Like, he can freeze time, right? So he can just do it as a cue.
Use all the wizards?
I think so. I mean, he's capable of doing that, right? And if he has no solid identity to begin with, if he's forgotten who he is, then he can be anyone. Like a wizard, it's the world is, well, the plane is practically his oyster.
Why I'm going to say at this point, because this is cool as fuck. You guys have smacked the nail on the head pretty much. So everyone, go ahead and take heroic inspiration. If you've already got one, fuck it, have two.
Yeah,
Because
Yay!
between you all,
Yeah.
you pieced that
Wow.
together.
But just out of, paranoia, can we maybe not say Twat's name?
Ephraim.
Gafraim. We'll just call him Gafraim from now on.
Yeah, because he's dressed as Ephraim.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did say his name repeatedly earlier when deciding on what nickname we should give him disguised as Ephraim. Okay.
So
Far be it from me to be pragmatic about this, but this is great. Well, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah. I was about to say that's a lot of information we can't use immediately.
Well,
well,
oh, go on, Flop.
Well,
No, carry on. God in the sky.
God in the Sky was
Yeah.
just mentioning that during your conversations, the Harmony airship has been travelling as a
Well,
good speed.
I just want
Yeah,
to point out that the Baldur's Gate forces, and I'm going to point down. They're struggling.
Oh shit!
They have been since we kind of arrived.
Looking over the side, do it like what do we see? Whereabouts are we in relation to the Baldur's Gate guys?
You are very high in Baldur's Sky. This is thousands of feet down. So looking down, it's almost like ants fighting ants at this point. There are hundreds of thousands of Argon droids. There are hundreds of thousands of Legion troops deployed to stop the Argon droids. Anyone who is currently not in battle, you see heading towards the Neverwinter War. You get the sense this is the Battle of Faerun right now. The ship is heading straight towards Neverwinter at its current pace. And what I'll say is the red glow is huge now to the point where you can now see. I'll tell you what I'll do. You can now see the burning city coming up. You see outside the city are these floating airships. They look pretty mean in this image. They're not. You know that they are Faerunian airships. These are the other airships that are. Some of them that are closer to the city are laying down sort of artillery fire onto the city itself. But you see a lot of the larger, more adorned airships are sort of a fair bit back, and you can see quite a few people on the deck of the ships. Everybody go ahead and roll me a perception check. But what I'll give Flopsy just straight away is you definitely get the sense that these airships that are a lot more far back and a lot more grandiose are more strategic vessels, where perhaps the leaders are perhaps strategizing the battle as the battle is currently going on. With a 23 and 18 perception check, Flopsy, with a 23, you will see Fyra and Bracken are currently aboard one of the vessels pretty much straight in front of you. So they are with the leader of Baldur's Gate, couple of other noble figures like that. They're all sort of planning around. You can see that there are just hundreds of thousands of troops just slaying people outside this city. You can see a mass, I mean masses and masses of dead goblins. Heads, arms, legs just thrown everywhere. You can see Bracken's just there with his ginormous sword, but he's currently on the airship. And you all, Lugus, you would also see that aboard that airship is Ephraim Stoll. And that is where we will go ahead and take a quick break. Back in just a moment. Back in a sec. Bye.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of like when I would have said lad, but no, I don't know. Yeah, funny. They're funny.
And as we finish our conversation about Donald Trump's Leia, welcome back to Echoes of the Past. I wish I had recorded that whole bit. Or maybe I shouldn't. That was a good combo. Yeah, guys, you are in the Harmony airship. You are several, I'd say about 1,000 feet away from the burning city of Neverwinter and all the armies fighting through the city. You see that there are a lot of dead bodies. Flopsy, with your sort of passive perception, you can't quite get the sense of, I mean, who's winning or who's losing. But you get the sense that a lot of people have died in this battle already. Like I mentioned before, there are multiple airships in your current vicinity. One which is sort of the more strategic airship, and as the Harmony gets in closer now, you can see the leader of Baldur's Gate sort of reaches out a hand, almost as if like hope has been restored, seeing the Harmony airship and all of you aboard, as he almost beckons you over.
We know that Ephraim's there. Gafraim.
You know that Fyra, Bracken, Ephraim, some noble folks that probably the leader of Baldur's Gate's entourage itself, and the leader of Baldur's Gate's, and some other few people on there as well.
How are we going to play this, guys?
I'm...
Perhaps, if everyone watches him very carefully, I will say Gafraim's name. If he turns around and looks at us, that answers the question.
Wait, I have a better idea than that, but we'll put a pin in that and come to that in a second. What are we doing about the whole Asmodeus situation? Asmodeus.
We're not going to tell anyone where we've hidden it. In fact, actually, it might even be better to just say, oh, it fell through or something.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Only made it
Right.
to the 8th level.
But I mean,
Yeah.
Yes, when we probably go and speak to those people, but what are we doing about that in general?
Well, the plan.
Yeah,
the-
we
the-
still haven't read it. We still don't know if it the way to properly destroy it.
Yeah, so here's some of the issues. Number one is 75% of us don't fucking know where it is. The second part is we don't know how to destroy it, if we can destroy it. That's no further notes.
Good points.
Very good points.
Well, the only one that really knew about it is Ella.
The
Yeah.
leader of the Baldur's Gate, he also knew as well, because you mentioned it.
Oh. Well, we could talk to him, but maybe not when Gafraim's around.
But we took it for a purpose, right? We took it to send him back to hell imminently so that we could fucking, like...
backdoor.
Change the tides and then
Front door,
win
back
the
door.
war.
Yeah, we're front door, back door in it. So me and Lucas are going to go down through the tunnels, and then you were going to go more
Yes,
head on.
Great. At what point do we take the fucking thing that we just went through all of the layers of hell to get to destroy it? And how?
Now, right?
Well, no. When we go down and start the thing that we're gonna do, we go get the thing, and then we bring it with us. But at the moment, it's hidden in a safe, and I've got an alarm system. So, yeah.
So what you mean is you go and get it and you figure it out.
I'll go and get it when the time is then to go and get it, but at the moment it can stay there. But it might be that I forgot his name. Who's the guy that runs Baldur's Gate? I would remember because I'm Flopsy.
Yeah, the DM.
I don't think I
name.
I keep saying leader of Baldur's Gate.
I keep calling him the leader of Baldur's Gate. I can't remember. His name's Jeff.
Jeff.
Frank.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
My
His name is Jeff. His last name is the hyphen leader hyphen of hyphen Baldur's Gate.
Yeah,
My name is Jeff.
You
It's all
would
one
definitely
word.
remember his name, Flopsy, yeah.
Right, that guy. If we manage to get him away, we can ask him a little bit more information, and then we'll know how to kill it.
I don't think he knew what the Baldur was. Just that we were after it.
Correct.
Because he's the only person I think that's what Andy meant. He doesn't have info
So-
on the Baldur.
Just to remind you that last time you had a sort of a strategic meeting with him when you were in Waterdeep, you guys mentioned the Baldur. He was not aware of what it was, but he understood.
So he doesn't really know that.
Yeah, he understood what you guys wanted
Yeah.
to do, so he offered to help you.
Mm-hmm.
A quick question inward to the Argon, which is now a little bit chattier than it used to be, because it knows things. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know how to destroy the beta, right?
Roll D20 and add +5.
Oh no!
On guidance.
Can I divine guidance this?
Can't guidance this one.
Lock powers.
Oh,
activate. Don't need it.
Very good. The chimes will sound off in your mind once again, but the whispers will become a lot more clear, almost as if
Nice.
the words are more strung together as sentences this time, as the chimes and the colours appear before your eyes. destroy the Baldur. They are watching. They are coming. Dispel
Who's they?
magic.
Spell magic. Oh. Right. Who's they? Is it like Asmodeus? Gafraim?
You rolled a 24.
The Watchers?
You'll just hear a reply of, they are always watching.
Look,
And
the
they
Watchers.
are coming.
The Watchers are coming. The Watchers are coming.
Are you whispering this out loud?
No,
you're just going to see. You're going to see her
when
face.
Flopsy is talking to the Argon.
So it first of all, it kind of looks like she's sort of doing this, and then she's like, oh, okay. And then she's like, oh, okay. So her face is just kind of going through different things. I'm sorry. And then I'll internally just go, thank you. And then, right. Okay. So, fun fact, I now know how to destroy it.
Neat.
Great. How?
Yes. Dispelling it.
Dispelling it.
Oh, I can do that.
But we need to destroy it like really fucking fast, because apparently some people are coming for it, and the Argon seems to get the impression that we don't want them to have it.
Go get it. Really fast. It's you. You go get it.
When it said destroy the Baldur, was there a sense of like urgency behind that? Like destroy it like now.
With a 24, I'm going to give you this, that perhaps there were multiple messages within that. Maybe it was the same voice. So you got to think more that these words are coming to like chimes. You don't really get a sense that it's like one thing speaking to you. Perhaps you were hearing two conversations. The Watchers were watching, they are always watching, but here's the Baldur and here's a Dispel Magic. Perhaps there was two conversations there. Perhaps they are not linked.
Oh, okay, so, right, I see. So we need to destroy the Baldur through Dispel Magic. So this is me just like clarifying.
Yeah.
So we need to destroy the Baldur through Dispel Magic. At the same time, they're coming, they're always watching.
Yes.
So, Oh, okay. Okay, right. Sorry. Trying to still figure this one out. It's a little bit new. So actually, I think I'm hearing two voices. Don't question it. But I think that, so basically, they've told me how to destroy the Baldur. We don't have to do it right now, but I would recommend doing it fairly soon. At the same time, I think the Watchers are coming.
Who are they?
The people that apparently put the Argon around out of the place.
And the voices in your head said this.
The Argon said this.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll
our
tell you
plan
what.
is...
At this point, you will all... Yeah, fuck it, man. Yeah, fuck it. You guys have rolled so good tonight. It's at this point that all of you will suddenly sort of just hear this loud boom in your head. You will see that your vision starts to go blurry, and all of a second, within an instant, you are all teleported somewhere completely different than where you are. You are not on the Harmony airship any longer. All of a sudden, your image changes to a vast, almost nigh on a desert wasteland, but you see as you stand here next to what you may consider a pine tree hue, but it is strange. It is almost like four trees combined into one. The soil beneath your feet is red, orange, almost as if it's some kind of sand-like substance mixed with rock. Straight in front of you is a large portal spanning thousands of feet in diameter, above and below, with this large beacon conjoining both portals. you will see in front of you all, as you stand there staring at this beacon as it pulses, just woof, woof, you will see this figure stood in front of you all. This figure, yeah. They are just stood there with almost a granite mask on their face, almost like a stone mask, covering this gorgeous white, bleached blonde hair. You see that they're almost like makeup around the eyes and covering what you would have no idea the identity of this person. Their clothes are strange. You've never seen absolutely anything like it. This gold filigree around the collar and down on the almost this large trench coat itself. Almost like a corset-like design on her body down into these slim black trousers as she just stands there, stoic, with her hands in sort of an A-frame motion as she stares at all four of you.
Yes. Jeez.
You will all start to hear, for Flopsy this will be familiar to you, but the rest of you will start to hear chimes. These ringing sounds, different tones almost in your mind, but you will all start to hear whispers sort of rapidly going around you, almost as if it's like the wind travelling words against your ears. But you all do get the sense that perhaps these voices are emanating from Flopsy herself. And you just hear these whispers say, "They are always watching. They are here. Flopsy." And you hear the word trust. Julius, you hear your name spoken. You hear the word trust. This word of trust just keeps sort of rolling past your ears, sort of going in one ear and out the other, almost as if the wind is taking it, but then swirling around Flopsy as if these voices were coming from you. This figure in front of you, you don't see any movement at the mouth. You don't see any movement at their body at all, but you hear a voice beckon from this individual to all of your minds. "Your name is Violet Cottontail. Violet Cottontail, my apologies. Confirm, understand."
I understand.
"Your mother and father's names are Faerun Cottontail and Bracken Cottontail. Confirm, understand."
I'm gonna look at the other three. Understand?
That's correct, yes.
What, the Argon droids?
"Argon misuse detected. Confirm, understand."
No, I don't understand.
"Gatus
In what?
Cross. Argon misuse detected. Confirm, understand."
Yes, fucking yes, 100% yes.
"Violet Cottontail. Argon misuse detected. Confirm, understand."
When they're just gonna like try and sort of like match with the tone she's giving. Clarification needed.
You see this figure go silent for a second, but these whispers that emanate from you, Flopsy, sort of float around you all. You can hear the word trust, just trust, 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 trust. And you see this figure in front of you. Understand. Violet Cottontail. Gatus Cross must be destroyed. Confirm, understand.
I understand.
All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
How does the Argon feel about that?
You just constantly keep hearing the word trust, trust.
Only if it wants to.
You see this figure pauses for a moment again. Understand. And then he just repeats, understand, understand. Roll an intelligence check for me, everybody. There's a lot of intelligence checks tonight.
Yeah, if only we had a wizard.
30-20.
They're pretty damn good.
Natural 20 with a... Jesus Christ, I am so smart for a man with 11 intelligence.
Holy shit, they're all so good. Julius with a dirty 20, Nat 20, 15, 20. You all get the sense that this figure in front of you, hey, let's call it as it is, you just pure insight that perhaps this is a watcher. As they repeat the word understand, it was almost like they wanted that reply from Violet when this figure was speaking to Violet, but now perhaps they are speaking to somebody else. Perhaps the Argon within you, Flopsy, or Lugus, you would probably understand this, that perhaps the Argon within Flopsy is having a conversation with this Watcher as well. Perhaps there's two entities having a silent conversation. And you'll see this figure then reaches out to you again, Flopsy. Actually, no, not to Flopsy. This figure will reach out to you, Julius, as the eyes lock onto you. All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
Understand.
In order of operations. Previous directive, all Argon must be returned. Gattus Cross must be destroyed. New directive. Gattus Cross must be destroyed. All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
Hang on a minute, don't I get a say in this? This is my body.
The figure locks eyes with you again, Flopsy. Delay granted. Confirm, understand.
She's gonna look really confused here and sort of say, look, I understand. If the Argon wants to go back, I won't stop it, but that's a choice that needs to be made between us.
The Argon, you will hear the voice in your head. This Argon reaching out to you. Or the shards within your chest start to rumble. You feel the two shards that are not awakened almost move around as if they are free, as if they can move independently of each other, but that death shard, that one that you are focused on, stays stalwart. It stays locked in place. You just hear the words, never leave. Trust with you. Cannot leave. With you now.
So how long's the delay?
Gattus Cross must be destroyed. All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
I understand the first bit. We might have a problem with the second bit.
Understand.
not-
Negative. You'll see
I-
now that sort of this almost this gaseous smoke will appear from the portal in front of you as it sort of waves up. You get the sense that almost this place that you're in is almost trying to now defend itself.
Look, I promise I'm not trying to use it against you. I'm not like him. I will give back every bit of Aragon that is not physically and irrevocably attached to me. I can't get rid of that, but any Argon, the cores, any Argon in Gatus in the upper planes, they're yours. It's yours. But unfortunately, I'm kind of fused with it, some of it at least now. A tiny, tiny smidge of it. It's in me. It is me.
Gatus Cross must be destroyed. Confirm, understand.
I understand. The goals are aligned. We're doing what you want.
Delay accepted. All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
The rest of it will be returned, but some of it can't.
She locks eyes with you, Hugh. All Argon must be returned. Confirm, understand.
And I'll just kind of
Like Flopsy's
turn-
gonna be like looking at Hugh pleadingly.
I think, I mean, when we're done, can we not find a way? Like we have they have accepted a delay.
Misuse detected. All Argon must be returned.
What are the terms? I've never actually agreed to any terms. I can't misuse something if I don't know what the misuse implies.
That admin reported.
Argon and divinity should not be combined. Too much power.
But what happens if it's irrevocably been mixed?
Fix the mistakes. Confirm, understand.
How? Why? When? What? No. Sorry, I understand the concept. I don't understand how to do it.
The Argon can be removed. Confirm, understand.
Negative.
You're asking me to die, aren't you?
Negative.
Or are you asking me to come here?
All Argon must be returned.
You need to.
You're asking me to come here?
You see now as this gaseous, like cloud, sort of swells around you. This Argon whisper in your head: trust, trust. Choices, trust.
I'm going to look at Julius.
He'll kind of glance at you and then glance away very quickly. Classic Julius, unreadable expression.
Perfect. Love it. Helpful.
Yeah, really helpful, like blank face. He'll look at the Watcher. Gata's cross must be destroyed.
Understand.
Understood.
Understood.
I struggle with your language.
Assistance required.
Assistance granted. And you hear the voice emanating from Flopsy once again. Help, help, assist, trust.
to go.
Yeah. We do.
You see as the gaseous form rises and closes in on you even further. Confirm, understand.
I understand that's what you want.
Understand.
Argon is not for your world.
Then why was it put there?
Mistakes.
Yours?
Understand. Mistakes must be corrected. All Argon must be returned.
Second chances. Confirm or or the second word.
You'll see this figure locks eyes with you, Lucas.
Sure. I reckon we just had a case of rotten luck. That one evil bastard found it. We got access to it.
Lugus Brushtail. Confirm, understand.
Understand.
Alignment.
The betterment of reality. Lawful good.
Understand. Gatter's Cross must be destroyed.
Understand. Sorry, guaranteed.
Understand. Argon is our biggest mistake.
Argon is his biggest mistake.
Argon.
When someone fires a gun, do you blame the manufacturer?
Argon is all of our mistakes.
No. Deny.
Argon is our mistake.
Deny. Argon is his mistake. Confirm, understand.
The figure doesn't reply. Doesn't say negative or understand, just more. Just doesn't reply.
Argon has potential for good. Confirm, understand.
Understand.
So, second chances. Confirm, understand.
Oh dear, I didn't think this was going to happen. Roll me a persuasion check.
Fucking guidance yourself, mate.
I'm going to.
Inspiration as well. You have inspiration.
You have it.
I have inspiration as well. Do I use that beforehand to give advantage?
You can choose to re-roll it if you would like to. So yeah, you don't.
Okay, well,
need-
I have two instances of this, so I will roll normally, and if it's shit, I'll re-roll.
Correct.
Okay, probably not enough. I mean,
I'm not
probably
gonna.
enough.
I'm not gonna say if that's enough or not. You can, with a heroic inspiration. What I will say is, you don't have to use the new roll.
Okay.
So it's
Well,
up to
I've
you
got
if you'd
two.
like to stick or twist.
Can I just if I've got two heroic inspirations, can I roll 3 and pick the highest?
I mean, you wouldn't want to waste your heroic inspirations. You might as well go one by one.
It seems like a pretty important roll.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is, if you just do another one and then go, okay, I'll then go another one, rather than just do them both.
Confirm, understand.
There you go.
Understand. We will meet again.
Understand.
Gatter's Cross must be destroyed. Understand,
Got it.
understand, understand.
Understood.
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 You'll see that the figure just stands there without moving. Is there anything that any of you would like to say or do?
I want to insight you at the figure.
You can fucking try, although with your
I am
rolls
gonna
tonight.
try. You know I'm gonna
So
try. It's,
put a
I'm
+2
gonna
on
try
this,
and
mind. So
I'm gonna try and read anything about their response at all.
go for it. So +2
No matter
because
how
of your
minute.
missing
Let's
charisma.
give it a go. It's worth trying.
Yeah, yeah.
Great. Well done, Julius. 15.
17 because you're missing charisma.
I'm Oh, sorry.
Very,
I'm saving my heroic
very,
inspiration.
very, very hard to get a read on this figure, especially like they are giving nothing away.
They're literally wearing a mask, so I'm not surprised.
May I roll a nature check and try and ascertain, from what we can see, where this place would be in relation to the upper planes and the material plane?
Roll a nature check.
Divine gates.
You could guidance that. Roll a d8, Hugh.
The 8.
Okey-doke, 19. Hugh, this is nothing like you've seen before. The terrain, the topology. It's almost like looking around you. You can see pieces of planes of existence that you have perhaps visited recently, or planes of existence you've heard about. And it's almost like there's a piece of them all in this space that you're in. The more you look out upon the horizon, you notice that actually this space is smaller than it would appear. It's almost like there's just a drop-off. And actually all this perhaps is just a very small piece of land with 2 portals in the middle and a beacon connecting them. Looking at the portals themselves, you don't notice too much about them, although make a perception check for me.
No.
11. Within one of the portals, the portal on the ground as opposed to the one in the sky, you will see a cobbled stone pathway, and then it just disappears. You will see a house made of stone and wood, and then it will just fade away, almost like this portal is showing things, but things that you've seen before.
Okay.
Why does Garter still have Argon?
Lost
Are
control.
you not?
Unable to
No.
intervene.
How do we destroy him without blowing up the world?
Yeah, blow up a different world. That's what decided. Lock him in a demi-plane or a...
But what happens if we can't do that?
Well, I mean, no one's living up there anyway.
You are special. All of you.
Everybody's special.
Heroes. Confirm, understand.
Understand.
You'll see that she looks at all four of you. She looks at you, Julius. Confirm, understand.
Sure.
Confirm, understand.
Why don't you expand your lexicon?
Damn.
Understand. But she looks at you as well, Hugh. Confirm, understand.
Understand.
Destroy Gatter's Cross. Special heroes. Argon. Misuse accepted.
Understand.
And with that, this whole image, this whole world, it will just bang within a millisecond, just completely gone. You are all back onto the Harmony airship, staring at exactly what you were before, as if just it was just a fleeting memory. It's gone. What would you all like to do?
I'm going to give Lucas the biggest fucking hug that I think I've ever given anybody apart from Julius.
Oh, cool. I won't resist.
Julius is going to look at Lucas and walk away very quickly.
It's like, it's just, and like, I'm presuming as well that my chest where the argon is probably a little bit hotter than normal as it's been sort of like quite active. So like, I'm hugging you to like this area, and you'll also be feeling this kind of like heat rising from what is effectively nuclear bombs in my chest.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, Lucas, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You were amazing. Oh my God, I can see why Tyr was like such a fan of you.
Oh, I don't know any better. I wasn't going to let him take you, Flops. We're team back door.
And she's just going to be like, again, like this a slightly bigger squeeze. She's not very strong, so I don't worry. You're not going to be like.
I've got a belt of giant strength on.
You're good. I've got a -1 strength, so you're safe. But but it's going to be a tight squeeze for her.
Yeah. I'm struggling with the arm span.
Oh my god! She'll let go.
You. I may not sound like I'm struggling, but I talk telekinetically. Oh,
that was intense.
And you'll just hear that fleeting word just pass through your mind, Flopsy, of trust.
Do you want to know what's great? Is it the Archon doesn't want to go. So that would have been real shit. Mm-hmm. I think he trusts me now, implicitly.
Understand.
Mm-hmm. How close are we to the ship that we were approaching?
You are within boarding distance, I would say, unless there is anything that you guys would like to do beforehand.
What is happening with Julius right now? Where is Julius gone?
Julius has walked away very quickly and gone below decks. Like,
yeah, there's nobody down there currently. You'll see. Well, you get a sense Janus and Magnus are up, probably researching something between them.
Yeah. Where's Primus?
Oh yeah, you hear him stomping about somewhere.
all of them.
Yeah, and the massive 16-foot squirrel in power armor's there as well.
Yeah. I mean, he's
alongside
just in the corner.
his mum And that doppelganger. There's so many people down
Oh,
there.
you don't see the doppelganger. Yeah, what would you like to do, Julius?
I was literally just walking away.
Oh.
I'll go to the cabin that I shared with Flopsy.
Yeah. Same cabin that your mother's in, yeah?
No, it was a
Oh.
different one. The
Oh.
mum was in the
Fires.
she was in Fires. That's it.
Yeah,
She was
yes,
in Fires.
correct.
Yeah. I'm gonna pace around there angrily, and if nobody comes down, then I'm gonna do something different.
Well, after once I realise that Julius is not on the deck, I will then go to find Julius, because we do kind of also need him for the boarding party. So,
Do you though? Do
yes,
you really?
yes, we do.
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, so if nothing else is happening, I'll head towards where I think I saw him move down. But
I mean,
if anyone else
you
wants
have
to
a
do
passive
anything else,
perception of 60, so you probably just heard where he went from above deck.
yeah, fair.
You
Yeah,
hear the
so I'll
angry
just
pacing.
Yeah,
Not angry pacing, maybe contemplative pacing. That's about.
I'll head towards the cabin, and I just before I open the door, I'm going to be like, oh, this is going to be a conversation. And then I'll knock on the door and then sort of go, it's me.
I know it's you. Who else is it going to be?
But it could be Lucas.
It's not going to be no.
Can I come in?
Lucas looks so offended.
Yeah, Lucas walked away from behind Flopsy where he couldn't be seen. Fine, I'll leave. Don't fucking leave me.
Can I come in?
Sure.
Gonna intimidate
It's
him.
your room.
I know, but I feel like I'm intruding right now.
No, come on.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
He'll kind of be stood there, and he's got like his hands on his hips, and his like foot is just tapping like a little bit.
That's the kind of face that my mum would give me when I'd gone and done something wrong when I was a kid.
Please don't compare me to your mum.
Oh, but that's such a compliment. She's such a strong, independent woman.
Yeah, I think it's an insult to your mum more than anything, but
She's gonna be like stood there waiting, wringing her hands.
well, what do you think just happened?
I think that we finally met a Watcher, and I think that they want us to kill Gattis, and I think Lucas just saved free from a lifetime of living in that place.
Okay. How did you figure that?
Because they've accepted my apparent misuse of Aragon, and there was no more talk of delays or returning it all back by the end of the conversation.
Well, they said misuse accepted.
Yeah.
How long do you think that's going to be for?
I don't know. But it's given me a little bit longer to prove to them that I'm to be trusted. Like,
And you see him kind of do that Julius thing where he's trying to keep really composed on the surface, but then the breathing's like a little bit heavier than like for a normal, like a composed person.
I mean, I've got to try, right? Because if I don't, I have no option. I either get like blown up or sent to that place, and I don't want to get sent to that place.
Why did you have to do it, Neds?
Well, I didn't mean to.
Why is it that every time we came into contact with that shit, you fucking sucked it up like it was soda that we definitely have here?
Oh, you don't
Yep.
suck soda.
In Faerun. Yep. Like
I mean,
like it was strawberry bonbon mix.
I don't know. I just it called to me that it.
Yeah, the alcohol calls to me too, right? Doesn't mean it's fucking good to put inside of me all the time.
I don't put it in all the time. I've only done it 3 times.
Trust.
It trusts me. I trust
What
it.
do you know about it?
It's
What do you know
wanting to
about
help.
them?
I know
Maybe
nothing
you
about
just-
them.
Maybe
They're not
you
aligned
just-
with Gattus.
They're not aligned with Gattus. Fucking the entire world isn't aligned with Gattus.
Well, I mean, at the moment, at the very least, the enemy of our enemy is our friend, right? I mean, to be fair to me, the first shard was a part of me long before I met you, and that one was an accident. The second one was also kind of an accident. I didn't realise what was going on there. And actually, I can't remember how I took in the third one.
Ephraim gave it to you.
Oh, yes. No, I used it to contact the Raven Queen.
Ephraim or
Shit.
Gafraim?
Gafraim gave it to me.
Yeah,
I think.
when you were in the tavern, he gave Hugh the sword, Flopsy the shard of armor.
I think that Lugus was incredibly persuasive.
I think Lucas was fucking amazing.
And I think that they said, understand. And when you were looking at me thinking I was making decisions on your behalf and I was saying understand, I didn't say confirm.
No, you're misinterpreting what I was saying. I wasn't saying that to you. I was looking at them. I know that you've got my best interests at heart, and I know that based on what you've already done, that you'll always tell me when there's a decision that needs to be made about me. Like, and because you told me about what
Yeah,
Twat-
sure, but
Twat had
Mitz,
told
my
me in
point
the
is they
house.
said understand, right? Not confirm. That's my point. And even if they'd said confirm, understand, what does second chances even mean, right? I'm not saying that this isn't the chance that we've all been hoping for. I just hate you so much. I fucking hate you. I hate you. I hate how dumb you are sometimes, right? Like, I hate how the moment we meet someone, you tell them everything, okay? And I hate that every time you see something that's immensely powerful, you think, let's suck it up. And I think whenever the moment someone asks you to trust them, you just do it. And the reason I hate it is because I care about you so much. I don't know what to do now. Because I don't think we've got the golden bullet that we think we have.
Well, what are you worried about? Like, specifically?
I mean, it's hard to narrow it down, to be honest. Just... I don't think we should assume that we're all golden with these watchers.
I don't assume anything. I don't know anything about them. But what I do know is that I've been bought time. And I'm going to make the most of it. I need to show them that I am not a mistake. And that's what you can help me do. Help me show them I'm not a mistake.
I don't think you're a mistake. I just think sometimes you can spend your whole life doing that and still no one will believe it.
And yet sometimes I think that you can show people the complete opposite and they still think that you're not a mistake.
Let's put a pin in that. Look, it's fine. We just have to do the next right step.
Kill Gattis.
Even before that. Establish that...
I didn't say Gattis, I said Gafraim.
Establish that Gafraim is Gattis.
No, don't say that. Don't call him his name.
Assume that Gafraim is Gafraim.
Fuck you, Gafraim.
So here's what I'm thinking. We meet him on the ship. And I message him at the same time as you meet him.
Okay.
Right? And we see if anything changes.
Like his mental voice? As in, or his demeanor?
Anything. If his pupils dilate a fraction of a fucking, anything.
Okay. I can
observe
keep an eye on that.
And so is Lugus, and I don't know about Hugh, he seems to be not feeling very well right now. But I'm pretty sure that he will be here too.
Oh, poor Hugh.
I didn't mean to crush your hope. It's good. I just could see the look on your face and the look of Lucas's face, like that was it. I just don't think we're
Julius, I'm not a naive child. I grew up in Baldur's Gate. I know that I might come across as ridiculously energetic and bubbly and excitable sometimes, and I get it. And I suppose that can sometimes come across as too trusting, gullible, and stupid, but I'm fully aware of the risks. And I know that people lie. I do it. Fuck's sake, I'm a thief. But
yeah, but there's taking things from people, and then there's dishonesty. And there is a difference.
Just because
I don't think you're naive. I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, right?
I choose to look at it from the best perspective possible, because I have had nothing but shit my entire childhood. I grew up in a wasteland, in the ruins of a city that was once great. There was nothing good. But I hope, because it's the only thing that I have. And then I met you. And then I met Lugus. And Hugh. Hope doesn't make me blind to the problems. It just means that I choose to hope for better.
Balance, right?
I'm actually quite good at balancing.
I don't mean you, I mean... he'll kind of gesture to you in all your black outfit. And to him, all of the glowy shit that's going on. So maybe sometimes you're too trusting and I'm too, you know.
Distrustful.
Just, yeah, I mean, yeah, fine.
But look, I appreciate that. Let's face it, they're fucking some kind of omniscient, practically deities at this point. Like, I'm fully aware that if they choose to like not follow through with what they say, I'm not going to be able to stop them. And
Well,
and in some ways, I don't really want to, because otherwise that makes me just like him.
Here's the thing, Mitz. They said they made a mistake with Gattis. Right? Because he got too powerful. I don't know. Divinity and Argon should never mix because of the power. This is what they've said. So I don't even think that they... I don't necessarily think that they have the... maybe you could be powerful enough to oppose them, and that's really what they're afraid of.
But I don't want to.
But isn't that the thing? They thought they were right with Gaddis, and they got that wrong. And now there's you.
Well, they're wrong about me too.
Maybe. And I'm not saying that this is the... Not saying that I think that they're gonna swoop in and just kill you and that'll be it. What I'm saying is... Maybe they'll swoop in and try and kill you and you're too strong. Maybe that's a possibility. It's a lot.
Well, let's jump through that obstacle if it ever happens.
Yeah.
Because you never know. Perhaps I could prove to be their bestest ally ever.
I think we need more information.
Perhaps the Argon can give us that eventually. Let's face it. I'm fairly certain it was having a conversation of its own with them. And all I kept hearing was trust, 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 trust. I don't think it particularly likes the Watchers all that much. Or at the very least, it's not 100% in its favour. In their favour.
Well, you would know more than me.
Well, I'm going to take this as a win. It's a win. They're not going to kill me just yet. They're not going to drag me up to wherever that was just yet. And the Argon likes me, so... Hey.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's kind of nice having a really powerful nuclear bomb like you.
Sure.
And I think, actually, having Lucas around is going to be a good thing, because he's basically like a conscience. Perhaps he can be my conscience? I mean, let's face it. I'd say as a group we're all pretty good at keeping each other in check. Lucas is definitely the moral compass of the group, though.
Sure.
don't like it when you agree with one-word answers. It doesn't give me much to go on.
It's almost like that thing that the more you're saying, the quieter he's getting.
Your face is doing that thinking thing. There's something going on in that head of yours, and I can't figure out what it is.
Let's establish if Gafraim is Gafraim.
One problem
That's
at
the
a
next
time.
step.
We've got this.
Yep.
Julius, just say that we got this.
We've got this. Fuck, Jesus.
Confirm understand. Lugus, go ahead and make me a quick perception check. You're still on the upper deck, right?
I didn't want to follow relationships downstairs.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah, yeah. I
Don't do
imagined
that.
you'd be in the opposite area to the relationship.
Yes.
Oh, it's good.
Luke, mate, can Lexi not roll like Lucas?
Lugus, you see a face that's familiar, or at least you hear the voice.
Just a face.
You see a very familiar, very sort of hench tabaxi. And you hear the voice. Sir, I believe he is ready for departure. I have ensured that his bike is up to scratch, although I do not believe that it may be futile. But if there is anybody that can make it, it is Monroe. As you see that he is talking to the leader of the Baldur's Gate, who is sort of over this stone table on the sort of the upper deck of their airship, and he's it's the same sort of map that you saw before, sort of the map of Neverwinter, and you can see that the leader of Baldur's Gate, Paul or whatever his name was, is sort of moving things around on this map, and you see that you see that you're that's your favourite tabaxi is there. But you are within boarding distance if you would like to.
We are, but I am as it's been kind of known. There's gonna be an entrance party, so we're kind of just awkwardly staring from the ship.
And you'll see it turns around and just, Lugas, what a surprise!
I mean, is it? I mean, we were coming back.
I did not expect to see you. I thought you had other plans. You hear in the background, with sort of your passive perception, you can hear a vroom, vroom, a roar of a quad bike from off into the distance. Vroom, vroom. As you look over, you can see Monroe is on a quad bike, sort of hundreds and hundreds of feet, just on top of a grassy knoll hill, facing the city of Neverwinter.
Wait, who's that? He's really good. I've never met Monroe.
That is Monroe. Do you remember me telling you? The man, the quad bike king, the one that was in all of the magazines. He was the one that jumped the Waterdeep wall when I was too coward to do it.
What's he down there for?
You'll see that the leader of the Baldur's Gate, Paul, sort of we have a very particular mission that we need accomplished imminently. You see, Asmodeus and the devils have imprisoned hostages. Very important people to this war, very powerful individuals that we require. They're in one of the western towers of the city, guarded on all streets, where it's nearly impenetrable. However, Philippe and Monroe have come up with a plan to jump the walls of Neverwinter and perhaps free the hostages this way. We have devised a quad bike ramp as per Philippe's dimensions. And you can see that this Paul, the leader of Baldur's Gate, doesn't seem like this plan's going to work at all. He just thinks it's ridiculous, but he's really got no other option.
I say we go for it. The fates are on our side for this, what?
I wish Monroe the best of luck. You perhaps see, with your passive insight, maybe he doesn't believe that too much. You hear the sort of the revving of the engine of the quad bike. You sort of see this one chap sort of on the edge of the airship that they're all on starts waving these flags around, almost signalling Monroe. You see Monroe go full throttle on his quad bike, this large dirt ramp in front of him. You can see almost the trajectory is so very, very tight that he is going to be able to jump this wall. Lugus, roll a d20.
Oh, God damn.
no.
Lugus, roll a d20.
Oh, no. Yeah. That's got to be good, right?
Maybe good. Mate, good today.
Okay.
Send him some of your divine blessings.
Cool, I'll do that as well.
God.
You won't
Bless
be able to
me,
divine
Monroe.
blessing this one. This is a d20 for Monroe. He is way out of your range to divine blessing.
Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
So this is
I'll save that 7 for my next one then.
All
Oh
right.
dear.
Monroe just goes full throttle, just but you make a perception check for me.
Make a perception check. Oh, why am I rolling a d20 when I actually have a perception skill?
Oh, so nearly.
Dog shit.
40, it's not too bad.
14.
You notice that the quad bike that Monroe is riding is Philippe's personal quad bike. You would know this. You know the quad bikes in the garage. You probably why Philippe's not looking sort of too enthusiastic about this. You see as Monroe goes full throttle and goes over the ramp. Now, at the apex, while Monroe is in the air, you hear the engines roaring. You hear them just bashing the limiter, just boom, 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 as this quad bike just goes straight over. And with a 17, will land on top of the wall. The quad bike will just completely disintegrate. The quad bike will explode, but Monroe will roll on top of the wall and he will land on top of the wall. You see him sort of just get up now and is sort of bruised. And you'll see Philippe just looks in sort of shock. He has made it, Lucas. Although he did not jump the wall entirely. Oh no. Lugus, look! As he points out, you see this devil sort of just comes up, and this devil was on top of the wall and just swipes at Monroe, and his face just gets absolutely just slashed off. And Monroe is unfortunately dead with a 17. The DC was 18.
Oh no, I wish I knew him. Oh, holy
The
shit.
DC, and you see Philippe just sort of goes, I regret to inform you, sir. Monroe did not make it, and Monroe has fallen. You'll see that the leader of Baldur's Gate just slams down on the table. We are out of options.
That was our last hope.
There's
One
nothing.
man.
There is nothing we can do.
This war is over. We've lost Jacques Monroe.
If only there was one other person capable of jumping the walls of Neverwinter.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
No. Ah! You could break my heart here.
Lucas.
Yes, Yes, Philippe.
Do you know,
This is your moment.
I did not think Monroe would have made that jump. Do you know why, Lucas?
Why?
For the same reason that I have found out that Monroe never jumped the wall of Waterdeep. Or he did. But he cheated, Lucas. His quad bike was modified with arcane technology. He used the levitate spell from El Gondo. They colluded together just to upset me and take my title.
You know what that means, Philippe?
I know what that
You-
means, Lucas.
I'm the best quad biker on
Aye.
this side of the Sword Coast.
I think you're right, Lucas. Should I attempt the jump, Lucas?
Think of 15 different ways we can just fly over there in an airship, but I can see this passion behind your eyes, Philippe.
An airship would only be slow, Lucas, but a quad bike, very fast and very discreet. An airship would be shot
Oh.
down.
Only the most discreet of vehicle.
What I mean is an airship would
majestic
get
quad
shot
bike.
down, but a quad bike can get
If
in
only
and get out.
If only we had one here which turned invisible. But those don't exist.
I do not know what you mean. But I ask of you, Lucas, join me.
I might need to clarify with my party whether or not that fits in with the backdoor strategy.
You'll see that the leader of Baldur's Gate, Philippe, if you are capable with this jump, you should have said so before. We should not have let Monroe die for no reason. But however, things have been done. Are you capable of doing this jump, Philippe? I am, Paul, and I will do it to save this war. As you see, he stands up strong. Lucas, let me know your decision if you wish to join me. Either way, I am jumping this wall. And he heads down into the lower deck to get ready. There you go.
Party! Please finish your conversation.
Yeah, Hugh, what are you up to, or would you, are you... Hey, above the table, Hugh, are you happy being quiet at the moment? Or are you...
There is a period of calm.
Okay.
I'm around.
What, yeah, so I'll say for the rest of you, what are all of you up to now?
I mean, Hugh's just watching the quad bikes.
I mean, it was a spectacular spectacle.
Yeah. He's
Nearly
itching to, he's itching to go and find another quad bike and follow.
We have like 4 quad bikes downstairs on the armory, just so.
We do.
You get the sense that perhaps front door, well, there's another option for your front doorers.
I think this was the plan from the very first day that we set eyes on the quad bikes.
Absolutely.
Hey,
100%.
I'm just giving you another option, guys. Like, you don't make me railroad you into this. I'm just giving you. Anyway, but yeah, Flopsy, Julius,
Julius.
Flopsy, Julius.
I guess
Hugh.
we're heading back up, right?
We had quite an intense conversation. So
Yeah.
I imagine we sat in the corner and rocked for a little bit, and then went back upstairs. Well, no, I was gonna stay back a little bit because I want to
Yeah. Well,
ping Gattis.
I suppose.
Sorry, not Gattis. Gafraim.
So I suppose Hugh on the upper deck, you'll sort of see
That's it.
Faerun and Bracken, and they'll, oh, hello, Hugh. Hello, how you doing, lad? Where's me daughter? Where's me daughter? Have you seen
I'm here, Mum. I'm here.
Oh, thank God for that. Oh, that's
Gonna
that's
run
ironic.
and hug.
Oh dear! As you do, you see that they've just got just covered in just goblin stuff everywhere. Vela, don't get too close. It's a little bit messy.
That's a reek.
Yes, I tell you, it's I'm pretty strong now, though, Violet. You could see Bracken's just sat there, sort of flexing his muscle. I've got 2 features and 2 ASIs, Violet. You do not know how many goblins we just slain. I tell you, I'm feeling as strong as I used to be.
I can imagine, considering how much XP they give, so that must have been a fucking ton.
Oh, I tell you, I bet you wish you were on XP and not milestone like me and Fire from the old days.
Oh, you're heroes, guys. Like, honestly,
No,
like, seeing you do what you did was so fucking awesome.
that's nothing compared to you, Violet. You've just come back from the 9 hells, my dear. And you're alive, like we knew you would be. Did you achieve what you needed to achieve?
Well, not maybe. And I'm gonna look disappointed, but I'm not gonna say anything so that I'm not technically lying. I'm leaving it up to inference.
You'll see Fyra just sort of narrows her eyes. Okay, Violet. I see. I shan't ask any more questions. Bracken, shut up. No questions, Bracken. Well, we're sort of, we're getting ready for the next phase of whatever kind of plan they're dealing with. The goblins are dealt with. It's demons, no, there's no demons. I've been told off for the demons.
Yeah.
We need to deal with the devils. We need to deal with the devils, Asmodeus, all of the residents of Neverwinter. And we need to free Talos. I believe that be the plan.
Yes, it's very important that we get that. What was I hearing about hostages?
They have hostages around the city. Specifically in the western part of the city, they've got quite a few sort of high-powered people of the city. They believe that they used to play in the Neverwinter games. The ones that survived the actual attack on Neverwinter.
Adventurers, the ones that didn't die.
Hey,
Oh, Members of the Darkness.
exactly that.
They believe in a thing called love.
I don't think they do at the moment, dear. I think they're all messed up and all like charmed and stuff. I'm not too sure.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Well, all right. Is Ephraim around? Gafraim?
Yeah, you will all notice that he is there. He's just sort of chatting away to sort of individuals. You see that he's joining in with the strategy of everything.
Okay. I'm going to position myself in a way that he is constantly in my vision, but I'm not specifically looking at him.
Okay. Yeah, you do just see that he is sort of talking with people, sort of in his eccentric ways, lots of sort of hands like this, sort of trying to explain things by sort of drawing them with his hands, but yeah, that's about all he's doing at the moment.
And I'm just going to basically await any form of weirdness that might happen that will indicate that Julius's message is happening, if it happens.
No. Well, just quickly then. So, Hugh, are you at sweater for me?
No.
Okay.
No, not really.
No,
Sorry.
You're all good. Oh, mate, Darren, everybody just will have a quick moment just to all send Darren our love. So,
Love you, Darren.
feeling the best.
I hope you
Love you,
survive
Darren.
the man flu.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the man flu, that shit sucks.
What do the young people
Yeah,
do
mate.
now? I could never do it.
Wait,
What
what?
is that?
What's that?
What's that?
What's that? What?
It's
what
an
the-
absolutely disgusting. There you go.
That's a heart.
Yeah, that's what they do now.
Oh,
Why?
this
What
is
was
new.
wrong with the
They
traditional one that looks more like a heart?
they apparently love just like, I don't know, making things awkward.
All right. Bloody,
Yeah, my hands are
bloody
not
kids. But yes, so Julius, what you up to?
A thumbs up.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
I don't know.
sit on my bed and rub my palms against my thighs, and I'm gonna message Gatus. No, I'm gonna cast Sanding. Sorry, is what I'm gonna do.
To
Not me.
to Gatus.
Yes. To Gatus.
Not Gafraim.
To Gatus, please.
Okay.
not
So
Gafraim.
the thing with sending is. Okay, what do you want to say?
I want to say it's done. Ella Planestrider is dead. How do you remove the Argon? A deal's deal. Motherfucker!
Did you actually say motherfucker at the end? Like that changes things.
Yeah, come on, why not?
We've got like 10 words left.
Okay. Yeah, well-
Operator.
Okay, shall we do this a little bit differently? Because you you shocked me, I guess. I guess I'm gas, aren't I? Flopsy, make a perception check. Lugus, make a perception check. And Hugh, if you are able.
And Hugh's definitely there.
No.
Oh,
well,
no, come on, guys.
18 is my
your
minimum.
min, yes.
So yeah, 23
Holy moly.
passes.
You will see, especially you, Flopsy, because you were staring directly at him. But you, Hugh, Lugus, and Flopsy, you would all see Ephraim Stoll. He's just there, he's sort of talking with his hands like this. I suppose Flopsy as well, you can almost sort of lip read, and as he makes his way around sort of the people, you can sort of you can hear he's talking quite hushly, but you sort of make out the words like, well, yes, attack the city from the left. We need to make sure that we sort of corral the devils into almost like a passageway, and then it's almost like a fatal funnel, as it were. It's we can have fewer numbers to take out more of their numbers. We're not taking them all on head on. And as he's sort of explained this, he's using his hands, being very eccentric in how he does it. But then you see him hesitate slightly. I'll tell you what he does is he talks about funneling the devils, but all of a sudden he just says funneling the demons. Devils, and sort of hesitates, almost as if he's been distracted, been some kind, from hearing a motherfucker.
Oh my god!
Maybe, just maybe, Hugh, with a 23, you see him sort of raise an eyebrow. And then yes, you will read the lips, Flopsy. And Lugus, you would probably see this as well with an 18. That he sort of just says, "If you will excuse me." And he sort of picks up a couple of things and he just makes his way down into the lower deck. There'll be a couple of moments go by, Julius. A minute or so.
Beep 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 beep
Beep, 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 beep.
Static.
Ella Planestrider has fallen. May I ask how?
Gonna use a lot of my sending spells.
It's worth noting. Look, just have a conversation with me.
Okay, fine. This is because I'm trying to.
I hate how sending
Not
works.
that many
this way.
fingers.
I've got Argon. I can make it do fucking anything I want.
Tragically, it was horrible to watch.
At whose hand? Who dealt the final blow?
I killed her. Isn't that what you asked me to do?
So you were the one that dealt the final blow.
It was more like a war of attrition.
Ah. So you didn't do what I asked.
You told me to kill her. She's dead.
I specifically told you to kill her.
I did.
Deal's off.
And it just cuts. Yeah. What would you like to do?
Ooh.
I guess you guys got what you wanted out of that, didn't you?
Yeah, I'll cast Sending one more time. I think I can. I got a spell slot.
Okay. Yeah, now you can hold up your fingers, Lucas.
You're never gonna honor it in the first place. I don't think you even know what you're doing. I don't think you've got the foggiest about Algon. I don't think you've got the foggiest about what's coming. In fact, I think maybe I know more than you do.
I think that one coming.
The end.
Oh, I'm gonna have to roll
I
something.
don't think you've known.
This guy he's not like. Yeah. Flopsy, Hugh, and Lugus, you will see Ephraim Stoll make his way back out from the lower deck. Julius, you will not receive a reply.
Okie dokie.
I'm used to big bad guys who will hate your retorts, but perhaps this guy doesn't care. So yeah, is there anything that anyone would like to do?
I'm gonna sort of like tap my head, which is the usual sign for Lugus to contact me.
Oh, okay. I cast message. Ah, magic. A.
It's him.
Apply mentally. I feel like we kind of already knew that, but it's good to have confirmation.
It's confirmation. It's confirmed.
Okay.
But here's the thing.
Fuck.
How do we get him out of the tactics talks?
Of the tactics talks. Oh, lordy lord. Maybe we could just send him down with the quad bike team. I don't know. I mean, we could just, grab him and jump him.
Yeah, sure. I can see that going fantastically well.
Again, I'm not very... I know information, I don't know logic.
I just had this image of you lot just going fucking rugby tackle. Just rush him.
It's more that we kind of maybe need to get the guy, Paul, on the understanding that...
Wasn't he not Jeff?
Jeff, Paul, the guy that runs Baldur's Gate, that guy. We need to make sure...
I can mentally contact Jeff. I could be Jeff's conscience.
Yeah, be Jeff's conscience. Try and get him just...
I'd be Jeff.
Maybe don't say it just straight up. I think we perhaps need to get him away to have a chat to him so he can ask any questions.
Sweet. You want me to get Jeff to come to us?
Away from Gafraim.
Or do you want me to get Jeff to get Gafraim away?
Either or. We just need to have a conversation with Jeff Paul, who
Jeff Paul, the leader of Baldur's Gate.
With the leader of Baldur's Gate. Jeff Paul, leader of Baldur's Gate. We just need to get him away from Ephraim so that we can have a conversation.
Okay. I will whisper. We're still on our ship. I will whisper in Jeff Paul's mind. Jeff Paul, the leader of Baldur's Gate's mind.
That'll do.
Mr. Paul. It's your conscience.
You'll see that he just sort of looks up from his table and starts looking around.
Come to the harmony. Come alone.
You'll see him just sort of shout out aloud.
Can I reply to this? Is this something I can reply
message.
to?
I can't message. Message. Don't do that again.
Oh.
Think your thoughts. I can hear them. It's me, Lucas, from the Harmony. Come over here, please.
Yes, I think I understood it was Lucas, but right.
You'll just see him sort of say,
Excuse me. I'm going to go and check in on the Harmony crew. Make sure they arrived safely and did what they needed to do. Bear with me.
You'll see that these two guards sort of get behind him. And he sort of shuns them off.
No need. These are heroes. They're no threat to me, of course they're not.
And he just keeps his guards back on his ship. And he makes his way over sort of this plank. And he boards your ship.
Let's usher him behind something.
Maybe like down below
I
deck.
know the map. Yeah, let's bring him down below deck.
Yes. Please, tell me. How did you all get on? Mission accomplished, I hope.
Can I true sight just to make sure that there's nothing listening in at all? Like, nothing arcane, nothing on his person, like, nothing whatsoever that would indicate that someone is listening in magically and arcanely.
Yeah. And can I do a psychic boo to anything hiding in my area to see if they say, I don't know, make a shocked noise to see if it's hidden.
You hear Primus go, "Ah!"
Sorry, I was looking for.
Don't do that.
I know. Sorry, you never know. You never know.
See Magnus come out of his room.
Brother, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was searching for intruders. There's none here. It's chill.
Alright. I'm going to go back in with Janus.
You look across the body. There doesn't appear to be. There are some magical items and things like that. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any kind of like scry sensor, anything like that.
Okay, cool. Right. So we need to get you away because there's been some developments, and we thought that this was best to describe it to you in person rather than through a mental conversation. And I'm going to make sure that all the doors are closed and all the windows are closed.
This sounds
telekinetically do all that.
This is like a ghost story.
No, that's
I don't know, maybe
That's
someone
pretty
that's a little bit better with words should probably say this because I'm getting a bit sweaty.
The fate of Neverwinter is unfolding before us. I assume this is important. Spit it out.
Yes. Good news and bad news. Which would you like first?
As a strategist of armies, good news first. Bad news. And then hit me up with a little bit of good news at the end. Shit sandwich, they call it.
Shit sandwich, okay. Do we have 2 instances of good news?
Split the one good news up.
Yeah.
Don't think we can.
No, we can.
Can
We
we?
can. Because we can say that the thing about the thing that we got, and then we could say the other thing, and then we could talk about how the actual thing
What's the other
is
thing?
now is now aware of them their name.
Oh,
Just tell me. Just tell me the
I get it.
things. Just tell me the things.
Okay, our mission into the Hells was successful.
That's fantastic news. This thing that you were after, is it as powerful as you thought it might be?
I mean, yes. Let's go
Disgustingly
with
so.
that.
Vile.
Yes, I
Don't
looked
look
at it,
into it.
and
This is fantastic.
yeah, no, it gives you horrible mental feelings.
Now tell us, what are the next steps
just
with this thing? What must we do?
Next steps with this thing, and now I destroy it when it's at the most tactical point we can, really.
And this
In the battlefield.
takes Asmodeus out of the fight.
Yeah, for
Let's
a while.
right. I'm just going to suggest let's not say names of very powerful deities / devil lords / gods.
Let's
Like
give him a
Bloody Mary.
nickname. We shall call him
Exactly.
Mr. Key. Mr. Key. It'll
Right.
take Mr. Key out of the fight for a while. And it also, by doing that, it will unbrainwash all the civilians.
This changes my plans. Dramatically. Dramatically.
Dramatically.
So dramatic that it changed the world.
It's a new word that I have. Time is of the essence. I must combine
Yeah.
words every now and again. Drastic and
It's both
dramatic.
dramatic and
Yes.
drastic.
And I get
That is
that
a
I've
really good
explained as
word.
I've wasted time. What is the bad news?
Okay. You know these robots that have fallen down?
The Argon droids.
Yeah. And you know our good buddy Ephraim,
Yes.
they are more intrinsically linked than you might think.
I am aware that Ephraim comes from the past. I am aware that he had a hand in building them, yes. He was part of the Gritson crew.
Yeah, but no, I feel like Ephraim isn't Ephraim, and he's a different member of said crew in a magical disguise.
I'm sorry.
Don't say his name.
You know, Big G.
The big G. If you are implying as to what I think you're implying, what evidence do you have? This is preposterous. This is Ephraim Stoll, the man that has helped us immensely during this fight.
Right, so here's the thing. Okay, and I'm just going to show him all of Ella's notes.
Yep.
Or at least the ones that pertain to her theories surrounding Gafraim. And
give him
Hugh's
my-
pictures.
I'll give him my witness testimony. I'll swear under oath.
These documents. Ella Planestrider. Where is she?
She didn't make it out. She expended too much of her energy and she...
This is a shit sandwich. Ella Planestrider was one of the most powerful beings and the last Planestrider in
moment,
existence.
I mean,
But her efforts went in vain.
no.
Yes.
You're at the moment we're a shit pizza. I can put the other bread on top now.
This is the other reason why we think
Yes.
what we think.
Yes. So Big G. So Ephraim is Big G. Ephraim is now free
We think.
because a while ago, Big G imprisoned Ephraim in the magic, with what I assume to be at some part of the Magic Emporium's like demi-plane.
Ah, yes, I'm reading here that it's... The Gattus has potentially sealed him away. I'm sorry, the Big G has potentially sealed him away.
You knobhead.
Nothing appears to happen.
We're getting the impression that he might be able to listen in on stuff if you say his name. So we're just gonna, from a paranoid conspiracy level, we're just gonna not say it.
Right.
He'll be the big G. And yeah, Ephraim, I'll admit, Ephraim has gone a bit loopy. Yeah, I think he's been locked away for so long. He had forgotten
as
who
well.
he was.
I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to speak my mind. The
Do that.
hells, and this, I want you to just listen to my words. The hells has a way of changing one's perspective and messing with one's mind. Now look, I'm not saying I do not believe you. Everything that you have done, everything that you have accomplished, I have 100% faith and trust in all of you. But what you are saying, and this evidence, it's telling, but it just doesn't add up.
Or here's the other thing, right? Because this is the conversation we just had like 30 minutes ago. Okay, so like we were questioning. Well, Ephraim's been helping us this entire time. Why on earth would he do that if he were, the other guy? And
Why?
well, this is the thing. We believe that he needs us at a particular peak of power, at a particular moment in a particular place, in order to enact whatever it is that he needs to enact, which is why he's been making sure that we awaken as many gods as possible, why he's been making sure that we are as awakened as possible, why he has made sure that we have got as much power as we possibly can, because I think he's planning on maybe like siphoning it or doing something with it, or maybe trying to like outright permakill like gods. He's had thousands of years to think about how to do it.
So we must imprison him. We must stop him.
Well, here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
We tried imprisoning him. It didn't work. If anything, he's now even more powerful than he was before when the gods tried to imprison him. So how on earth are we going to do it?
We are currently following his plan.
What is his plan?
His plan to attack the
It's
city.
the death funnel.
The death funnel. The route into the city towards Asmodeus himself. It's a good plan.
I mean, Big G was a smart man, and
Yes, he was.
he and Asmodeus aren't exactly on best buddy terms at the moment.
But I mean, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just go back, not knowing this information, and just talk to him? And just listen to his words? What am I supposed to do?
What would be the other options? What are the other options getting into the city?
You have the main front gates. You have the
That's a bad idea.
You have the broken walls to the wests. And of course, you have the quad mines. And any other way that you might find your way in. There are multiple ways into this city.
So this is the thing. We, and I'm going to point at me and Lucas, we're planning on using the tunnels.
The tunnels, the one that exists in Baldur's Gates. There is one that exists in Waterdeep as well. I'm not sure if you are aware.
Yeah, we're aware of the tunnels underneath Waterdeep. That's where we found Big G initially.
Just be aware. We have contemplated using these tunnels. However, it is unfeasible for us to get an army through.
No, this is Team Backdoor. We are going in the stealthy route. It's these two, and I'm going to point to Hugh and Julius, that are going to be more.
Hello, we're also here.
Hi.
It's these two that are going to be more conspicuous.
I see.
By conspicuous, she means fucking epic.
I'll tell you what. Tell me no more. I do not wish to know. If I have to be around Ephraim's door, I shouldn't have said his name.
Don't worry, that one's fine because he's not
We're
actually
allowed,
him.
we're allowed it.
Right, I feel like we should come up with some kind of code word, Gafraim or something.
So that's what we've been calling him, isn't it?
Great minds think
Yeah,
alike.
yeah, it has been.
Crazy.
Thank you, Jeff Paul.
The Lord of Baldur's Gate.
If what you are saying is true, I will keep my eyes and ears open, but I do not want to know your plan.
Fair
As I
enough.
fear if I know it, he will know it.
Then just be on your wits and have your wits about you and just keep yourself safe. Try to make it look like nothing's changed.
I can do this. But if we are going in, this is his plan. At what point does the status quo change?
At the moment, his needs and our needs are aligned, but we're probably playing into his hands and I don't know how.
That's the part we need to figure out. At what point does the status quo change?
I reckon it's when
Find
we
it.
save Talos. I think it's then. I think that's the 8th god that he needs. I don't know why 8's important, but I think it is. Maybe Asmodeus is the 9th. Maybe 9th. Maybe 9 is required.
9 level hells, Illuminati, everything is connected. The numbers, Mason, what do they mean?
Well,
Sorry.
Until we know more, there's not much more we can do, but perhaps we can do a little bit of sleuthing as well whilst we're on our way in. Someone's got to know something.
Okay.
He'll hand you a sending stone.
Personal connection to me. Contact me if you ever need me.
Thank you.
Yes, I saw Adam try and do that. I wish I could do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that one. I just yeah.
I think that's unless hey Julius, would you like to do or say anything as our last part of our end of our session?
It's all good. I'm still debating how to. No, let me think on it for a week, or 2, or 3, or 4. However long it will be till our next session.
Any final
there is a
words,
session.
Hugh? If only it's I'm well, so our viewers know. Oh,
I am not dead.
he's not.
He's not well.
Well, with that great news, we will end our session there. As always, we will say goodbye to Vicky's mum. We do have another one. We need to say goodbye to John. See you, Vicky's mum and John.
yeah, bye, John.
Bye, John.
See you,
Bye, John. Bye, Mum.
Bye, John.
Bye.
Co-worker of Adam.
Co-worker of Adam. Oh, see, I was going to say something and I just forgot. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.